Morning.
Good morning.
I just got to change microphone.
Nice to be back on Zoom, buddy.
Yeah, freaking feels good.
Oh, yeah. Nice to be back on Zoom.
AZ Drone Dude, good morning.
What's up, AC Drone Dude?
I looked at one live stream last night. I'm not gonna say who there, but he was praising StreamYard. But if you have a good computer, good internet, I should say, it might be good.
I'm sure there's nothing wrong with it. It's just once you're used to using something every single day like Zoom, it's hard to change,
Yeah, that's it.
I did like that pop-out chat feature to highlight people's chats.
Yeah,
that was cool.
Yeah, that was good. That was different.
But I didn't like the price.
No. Hey, Corey, man, good morning.
What's up, Corey? How you doing, bud?
Well, after what? Oh my God! There you go. I'll be there later.
I went to do groceries, so I stopped for breakfast.
I gotta go get my tickets for tonight.
What, big lottery?
Yeah, there were no bad luck.
I remember when I lived down in the States, man, those Powerballs, eh?
Ah, yeah.
150 million, 200 million. Crazy.
Hey, Phantom Hodges, how you doing?
Good morning.
I sent you a link this morning, Phantom. Well, hope you're doing good there, Corey and AZ Drone Dude. Hope you got nice weather. Here it's gonna be beautiful today.
It'll be nice here today too.
It'll be in the 80s today here.
Yeah, here too. I need to get that air conditioner put in, but I'm afraid of doing it myself because you gotta sit it in the window and balance it and then screw it in, and I kind of think it's a two-man job, but
it is.
Yeah,
it is. Yeah,
it's only on the first floor, but still. And unfortunately, my son's away this afternoon, so maybe I'll have to wait till tomorrow.
Okay. Looks nice, yeah, hey, Corey. Well, since they did the bloody haying yesterday, cutting the grass on it, man, it was smelling strong here last night.
I bet.
Yeah.
105 degrees today.
Oh my God, that's too hot to go out. That's too hot to go out. 3X Jones, good morning.
Morning, 3X.
Yeah, so I closed all my windows and doors last night before going to bed.
Yeah.
I had the window beside my head open, but God, the smell was so pungent or whatever.
Are you allergic to it at all?
No, well, I do have like rubbing eyes and all that, but.
Okay.
Hey, Paul, how you doing?
Hey, good morning. How you doing?
Not bad, not bad.
Would you believe last night, got another agent called me last night and got another aerial to do this morning already.
That's awesome.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah. And she said she'll have one for me in Port Stanley sometime later on in the week.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, I'm very happy for you, Paul. It's taking off the business. That's good. That's good.
Yeah. Wow. I think it's starting to be a competition down here.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Everybody's going, hey, where are you getting those pictures? Where are you getting them?
Yeah. That's good, though. Good for you.
Well, and the funny thing is, I was down in Union on Saturday and did some pictures on a house. It was what, $849,000 one, but this one here is in Union too. There's a pond in behind his house, and on the other side of the pond, now I have to go do videos there or go pictures there.
Nice.
So it's weird. Wow. Plus I get signs and stuff too, right? So
yeah.
So, but I told him about noon because, wait for the sun to be up as high as I can, right?
Yeah, better for the top-down photos.
Yeah, get rid of some of the shadows.
Yeah.
So,
No, I'm very happy for you, Paul. It's taking on your business, taking off good.
yeah, well, I got my Phantom back together, but the gimbal is not sitting straight. It's on an angle.
Oh, okay.
It's a bit of a common problem with the Phantoms. There's an ESC board that goes
Yeah.
on them, and they said sometimes after a crash um, or bad bumps and stuff, they can go. Now, before the crash, I noticed it was not quite straight on, right?
Yeah.
So, but the problem is DJI never made a lot of these extra boards. So you have to go, third party, right?
Okay.
So I ordered one this morning. It was 15 to 30 days to get here. So
Oh my God. Again.
Wow.
there we go again.
Yeah.
Now I can adjust it a bit, and I can still use the drone. The pictures and everything's perfect. Everything's good there. It goes up and down, and turns and all that stuff. But it's not straight with the drone when
Okay.
it's flying. So I can still use it. So right over there, I got battery charging for the Phantom and the Inspire. So
Nice. Morning, David.
Good morning.
good morning, David.
Good morning, Paul. Good morning, Hugh. Good morning, Roger.
Hey, Dave. How was your day today, Dave?
Warm, muggy. Still hard down by the coast. But other than that, not too bad.
You gotta replace that gimbal on the Phantom. I tell you, there's a lot of tiny screws in that thing. Oh, good mackerel.
I bet you.
Trying to be careful not to lose them, not drop them. Oh man, it was just intricate work. That's just
Oh, so you had to put it back together.
yeah.
Oh, crap.
It's tedious work.
Yep, there she's back on there hanging. So yep.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'm not very mechanical. I think I'd have sent it back to DJI or something. But or did
Well,
they
Have you
do
seen
that for you?
Have you
The
seen the
DJI
price
one
DJI?
replaced the whole gimbal.
Oh,
Yeah, it was
And
900
charge you an
bucks.
arm and a leg.
yeah.
That's for sure.
Yeah, they wanted to replace the whole gimbal. It was $900, but I think I ordered it was 220 bucks, and I did it myself.
Oh, well, that's a good deal. It saved you $700 then. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, how much are they selling the Phantoms for now? Or are they still
Uh,
selling them?
About 1,900 Canadian right now for the Father's Day special.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
But that's the Phantom 2.0.
Yeah, that's the latest one. It's a nice drone, that.
I love the Phantom. It just does great pictures. Just
Yeah.
awesome. Because it's 20 megapixel where the Inspire's only 12, right?
Yeah.
Really? I didn't know that.
Well, unless you find a good special on eBay or something, I don't know. I don't know if you got Kijiji down there too, but
Yeah. Well, I've been looking around.
Yeah.
When before I actually bought the Inspire, I was looking for another Phantom, eh?
yeah.
But there's one somebody had here for sale, and it was like $1,800. Went $1,800. I'll go spend another $100 and get a new one.
Yeah, no kidding.
It's crazy the price some people want for second-hand gear. It's the same in the amateur radio world.
And people here got the Mavic Air for $900.
Oh, wow.
Wow. Yeah, I didn't see any good deals. I looked on Kijiji, just to see how much my Mavic Air was worth, and I wasn't seeing any good deals on there.
No.
No.
But yeah, some guy down here won $900, and I just went, for what? Okay, that's all it is for a Mavic Air 2? You know?
Yeah.
It's absolutely crazy. In the radio amateur world, which is where I'm most up on the prices, second-hand gear, 40-year-old second-hand gear, sort of it's transistorized and valve hybrid rigs, are going for £550.
Oh,
And you can buy a second-hand top of the range modern rig even from a dealer
Yeah.
for a little bit more than that.
But
I
is the
mean,
old stuff better? Is it made better?
some people think so.
That's what I would reckon.
Yeah. Oh no! If I could get my hands on it at a reasonable price, I would jump at it. Not only that, it's made of discrete components. It's made from transistors,
So you
and
can replace things
capacitors,
if you have to break
and
something.
you can see them,
Yeah.
and they're easier
Yeah.
fixed. I can fix stuff with chips in, but it's harder, and
Yeah.
you can't always get hold of the chips. But you can still get transistors and valves.
Exactly.
And if you can't get the original, you can get an equivalent.
Yeah.
And it does exactly the same job and fits in the same hole. It's just, but the prices are getting crazy. I want to get hold of this one's a valve radio.
What is a valve?
Sorry,
What's a valve?
how old are you?
No, in regards to electronics, I've never heard of a valve. I've only heard of valves in
It's
relation
what came before transistors.
a valve.
Yeah,
Never heard
it's
of such a component.
it's I think you might have a different name for them over there, but they're basically a glass envelope evacuated with metalwork in.
Tubes.
Tubes, yeah.
We just
yeah.
call them tubes. Okay. I know what
Yes.
you're talking about.
Yeah.
Okay.
And they, I'd love to get
Vacuum
hold of one of
tubes.
those.
Okay.
Yeah, vacuum tubes, yeah.
Yeah.
I'd love to get hold of one of those, but the prices on those are stupid as well.
Yeah, they are.
You know, not working radios can go for £450 to £500.
Yeah.
And that's a radio that's not working. You've got to go. You've got to source valves. You've got to replace capacitors. You've got to change switches. You know, you've got to rebuild the whole thing, and the seller still wants a lot of money for it.
Dang. So Paul, what time you have to go and do your filming?
I told him about noon.
Okay.
Well, see, the sun will be at the highest point, right?
Yep. That's it.
And the winds are down all day today, so it's okay here. So anytime.
That's great. Oh, I'm glad. Who else is getting jobs like that? I was talking about that.
Paul got one yesterday.
Yeah, Paul. Yeah.
No kidding, yeah.
Yeah.
Guy, he was filming a ship, and a guy came over and saw him and says, "You want him to fly around those new condos they're building?"
Oh,
And he asked Paul how much he charged. The guy pulled up the money, gave him the money right away.
Nice.
So Paul went right away, flew around it, and Paul's got to do the little, what do you call it there, the editing on it.
yeah. Yeah. Well, you know, I've had even that one in Union I did on Saturday paid me on Sunday. They had dropped a check in my mailbox.
Nice.
And a lot of people each transfer me money too, right? So
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I was doing a job in Dorchester there last fall, and she didn't worry about being edited. She just wanted the pictures. And
Okay.
I was going to Toronto, and I stopped Dorchester, did the pictures. She was standing beside me like this. I handed her the jump drive, and she goes, "What's your email address?" I'm like this, and yep, okay, you're all gone. You're paid.
So
That's
Like
good.
that.
That's good.
yeah.
It's,
Good time to be a drone pilot, I guess, huh?
I'm busier with the drone than I am with the signs right now. But to see, the thing is, I'm my regular customers, I'm getting a lot of drone work too, but I'm getting a lot of agents I've never dealt with before, but I don't do their signs. You know, I'm just doing drone work for them. I may get more out of it later, but
Nice. I'm glad to hear you're so busy, Gary. Or Paul, sorry.
yeah, well, it's paying off, right?
Yeah, no kidding.
Excuse me for a minute. I guess I'll make a quick phone call.
Nice when your hobby can make you some money.
So what was the problem yesterday, or with the Zoom yesterday and the YouTube and all that crap? You know?
Oh, sorry, what was that? What happened to it?
Yeah, what happened with all that Zoom and YouTube?
The short story is Zoom was broken, now it's not.
Oh, okay.
yeah,
It was
all
down.
it was all Zoom,
It was all Zoom, yeah. Zoom
even though they said it wasn't.
that's a douchebag thing to do, but
Uh-huh. Well, talking about making money from hobbies, this isn't a making money yet, but lots of people have said that I should try and get into voiceovers.
Yeah.
I get a lot of feedback saying that. Well, if a friend of mine who knows somebody has asked me to do a voiceover for his video,
Ooh.
and he's asked permission when I've done it to give to the people he knows, and they will contact me. So who knows?
That's
I
cool
might be
for you.
charging
It's
to
a
come on here
interesting
soon.
place. That's pretty cool. Good for you.
Yeah, if it comes off, it'll be good. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll do my David Attenborough voice. Yeah.
That'd be cool. Well,
Oh,
I'm still getting my checks pretty much every month for my photography. I just sell my drone videos online, right? So
Yeah.
on Black Box Digital Guild.
I keep
It's not a
thinking
lot,
about
but-
doing. I keep thinking about putting a load of stuff up there, but I never get
Hey.
round to it.
The only thing is, it takes a bit of time to tag the videos and whatnot. That's the only work involved. And in fact, I don't even do it. I have a partner, and I split the take with him. So he takes all my footage, he edits it into shorter clips, he tags it, and then he gets 50% of my money.
Wow.
Right.
You can do any split you want, but I don't want to be bothered with all that. I just want to dump the footage.
Yeah.
And so I get my check every month, he gets his check, and we're good. And it's all automatic. You can set the percentage from your collaborators. You can have multiple collaborators if 2 or 3 guys are in on something, you know?
Yeah. That's worth a look,
Yeah.
especially if I can get somebody else to do the chopping up and.
Yeah.
Well, Ludo Louis. It's especially if I can get somebody else to do the work.
Let's put it this way. I'm not getting rich, but it's paid for my drone. So,
Okay,
you know, it's paid for
yeah.
the drone.
Yeah.
And if it at least gives me a new drone every couple of years, that's all I want.
So yeah, that was.
Morning, Ludo.
I'm still waiting to see John Coopy's flying program. I haven't seen that yet.
What's it going to do?
The K450. No,
Oh,
flying
yeah.
video. I've still not seen that yet. But
You
I
know
know
what?
JDS has one out for the 520. Is it? It doesn't. It's not a. It's
similar.
a plane.
It's
It's
similar.
similar. It doesn't do the switching. It just takes off. It's like the normal plane version of the 450, if you like. I believe.
I'm
Okay,
gonna link my. Sorry, go ahead, Paul.
I'm just gonna change microphones here, just in case I blow somebody out of the water here. Just hang on, or if I lose you.
Okay. We will be here.
Okay, do you still hear me?
Oh, that's
Oh, yeah.
louder. Yeah, but it's
Is
not.
that a lot better?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
I
my
realized-
microphone-
Yeah, I just realized I was on my camera microphone, not on this microphone.
Yeah, what I've done is I've actually disabled the camera microphone.
Yeah.
And I put a new sound card in. Is the audio any better, any worse, the same?
Yeah. I don't know. This is a new set of headphones I got, so
I was hoping Hugh might answer. But
Oh, sorry.
Well, how's the audio sounding?
Yours?
Yeah.
Fine.
That's all right because it's a new sound card in the old place that was causing trouble. But what I've done is I've disabled the speakers on that. I use other speakers, and I've disabled the microphone on the camera
Okay. Now everybody sounds good today.
on Windows, so I don't have to think about my setup anymore. When I come on here or I go on the editor, or I go on anywhere else that mic and that, it uses the same mic, the same speakers, and the same camera if I'm sitting here. So it's consistent, if nothing else.
That's all you can ask for. I linked my swing video for you, David. If you get a chance, check that out.
Yeah, I knew
That's
that.
that
That was
Parrot
another question coming. What was that drone you were telling me about?
Oh yeah, the Parrot Swing.
So I'll just pause that because it's gone flying, and I'll have a look at that later.
Yeah. I love it. It's my favorite toy drone. My favorite toy quadcopter, period, of anything I've ever flown.
It's Ludo 2 talking to himself or herself, and Heath's in Man Cave Hobbies.
The result of schizophrenia. The lockdown will do that to you, eh, Ludo?
Uh,
What's up, Man Cave Hobbies? How you doing? Afternoon? You must be in the UK or somewhere east of me.
yeah, he's south of me in Englandshire.
Ah,
I know to get something back about Englandshire, but there you go. There's a lot of people calling it that these days. The chat's going to be busy with Ludo talking to
Yeah.
talking to himself.
yeah.
Yeah, I was looking for something not non-FPV, just something I could fly, and that K450 hits the spot because some of the places I go, I can't. It's got to be a take off vertically. So take off vertically, get where I am, get in the clear, and I could go fly and then bring it back down vertically.
That's funny. Oops, sorry, that Nigerian weed is maybe too strong and a bad idea after a big day from work. Well, that's okay.
You've
Yeah.
you've got to watch it with those imports.
I just ordered that part for my Phantom for that ECS board. And it was, don't know where to order it from and everything else because, it's a third party board, right?
Ah,
Everything shipped from China.
did you find
Yeah.
it?
Yeah. I went through AliExpress.
AliExpress. Okay.
I've got bits sitting in a shipping crate,
Yeah.
and they both arrived at Shanghai, and they must be both sitting in this shipping crate because neither of them have moved at the same since that date, the 20th of May, and obviously having problems filling the crate.
Yeah. I don't know. They, that one place I looked at was like sometime in August or something before the part would get here. It's
Oh
hard to
my
believe,
God.
they could ship it overnight, right?
Well, the problem is they put a lot of those things on container ships, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
And that takes weeks.
yeah, they're waiting. That's what I'm saying. They're waiting to
They
fill
wait
the
to fill.
container.
Yep.
Yeah. So he says he's in West Yorkshire, England. I've never known a Yorkshireman say that Yorkshire was in England. They're all very, very partisan in Yorkshire.
Oh, I like Earl of Harrogate's Yorkshire breakfast blend. Good tea.
I was watching a little bit earlier. I don't know if you guys ever watched that Narrowboat Girl in
Yep.
England.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, her mother had to rescue somebody that fell into the canal.
Oh, good Lord.
I used to watch Narrowboat Girl a lot, but I don't know why I stopped watching her. I think it's because I don't know if she's getting round and about any more than she was, but she seemed to be a bit frightened of her narrowboat and just sat at at the dock all the time.
Yeah, one of her biggest problems is because her age, eh? You can't do comments and stuff back to her.
Yeah, she's only like 13 or something.
Yeah. But yeah, she hadn't been putting out very many, but once every 2 weeks now, it seems like.
It's a different Narrowboat Girl then. She
Yeah.
must have gone off YouTube, the one I'm thinking of, because
Okay.
she was older.
Oh no, she's just a young girl. Matter of fact, was it Coast to Coast Drones did a fund me thing and got her a drone.
Drone Effects with Claude. It was Claude.
Oh, is that? Oh, it's Claude. Oh, okay.
Yep, I remember it well.
I think she did a video about 2 weeks ago. Had some aerial shots in it.
Oh, yeah. Cool. Yeah, I hadn't seen her use the drone much since last year.
No, she hasn't used it much. No, I think there was about 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago. I seen one.
Yeah.
But I think too another problem is that she was down on that lockdown, but on the canal in a place they never had Wi-Fi or nothing else.
Yeah.
Yeah, the canal part of the lockdown was really weird. There's another couple.
Sorry about that, guys. I had to phone my accountant this morning, so
Oh, you make so much money, you have to have an accountant.
Yeah, apparently, Canada wants more money out of my pocket. Oh,
Tell them
God.
they can't have it. They haven't given you any.
No, I haven't received any from them.
Well, it's funny, you know, I was watching XJet this morning. They're
Yeah.
talking about that couple in England there over at was it Heathrow Airport that wrongly arrested. They got
Okay.
£200,000 or something.
Oh, wow.
But he said really they only got 53. The lawyers got the rest of it.
Oh, hell yeah.
That's a
Hey,
good business.
Luduri, how you doing? Man Cave, Heath, hey, how you doing this morning? I'm doing pretty good today, guys. Yeah,
Where's Paul this morning?
he must be out flying.
Yeah.
I gotta bring my dog back in and bring back.
Where's the page? Go see. Any ships are going by.
I'll be back in a minute. The boss wants to speak.
Thanks for the warning. Appreciate it.
Yeah, so
I
I've
haven't-
got to print out some papers and I gotta bring that to my doctor to get filled out, apparently.
Well, I haven't seen any ships lately. I went back a little ways. Nothing there right now.
There's nothing coming in, no?
No, don't see anything. I don't think there's been anything for a while.
Tell you what, the best way to check, and I'll send you the link, is that marine traffic link. That's
Yeah,
in-
I'm just gonna go to it right now. I already got it.
I love that.
Yeah.
I live right on the St. Lawrence River, right? So I check it all the time now.
Yeah.
I got a ship coming up my way.
No, nothing moving around. Wow,
It's past.
a small one went by, a little tugboat, but yeah, that's it. He wouldn't have went out for that. Nothing been out for a while, or even down the river.
Mhm.
No, quiet.
There's a ship called a self-discharging bulk carrier. Sounds like a good name for me. I'm a self-discharging bulk carrier. Okay, maybe not.
Uh,
Oh, there. Cool. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Man Cave Hobbies just posted a video there where he basically printed a whole DJI looking drone. Pretty impressive.
No. If I look over here and look at everything charging here, hydrometer must be spinning around.
Should go off grid with some generators outdoors.
Yeah, I got Phantom batteries, Inspire batteries. I got the remote for the Phantom. It's being charged too. And
Paul Murray, good morning.
oh, Paul's in here.
He's in
Oh,
chat.
Paul.
No.
Watching it and editing the condo video. I'll be with you. Okay, there, Paul. No worries.
Oh, you're busy.
He's working, making some money.
That's me sorted her out. Very rarely get a call from her when she's at work.
Everything okay?
Yeah, it was a question about something we were talking about this morning, and she wondered if I'd got it sorted. She wants to know about this voiceover thing.
Oh, she's intrigued, is she?
Huh? Well,
She's
she's been
intrigued?
pushing me to do it as well. But,
Cool.
I'm not really looking for work. I don't mind. I'll do the odd one for people and that kind of thing, but I'm not really looking to be working again.
Yeah,
I've done that.
hey, Bob.
I've done that. Yeah. It's time for somebody else to pull their weight. Well, I had 2 careers.
No, it's like my dad said when he retired. He says, "When did I ever have time to go to work?"
Yeah.
Well, there is that. Because I certainly, I wouldn't, if I could get out and about, I'm sorry to say this, Roger, I wouldn't be sat here. No, it's, I'm trying to think what I was going to say there. It'll end soon, I suppose, or sometime and I'll be able to go out in the RV, but, I, I, I worked hard,
Yeah.
and it's more than past my time. I've been retired 5 years now. I had to retire early because I was killing myself, and
Uh,
it was the best thing I've ever done. It's been hard. Money's been tight, but I'm alive. I'm fit.
Yeah.
Fitter.
That's good. I got out for a good long walk yesterday. Longest one I've been on in a while.
There was a video out of the longest walk I've been on for a while, but it was a while back. No, it was a walk we were doing. I was actually looking for somewhere to fly the drone. We were in a forest and I couldn't get anywhere clear to get up above the trees. But this footpath went to the top of a hill. So we were following the footpath, and it had said 1.25 miles. Well, we must have walked about 4 miles and we still hadn't reached the top of the hill.
Wow.
I think somebody lied about the 1.25 miles. It was nearer 6 miles. So I flew the drone, then we walked back.
1.25 miles as the crow flies, maybe, eh?
Hey guys, can you give me a couple of minutes? I'll be right back.
Sure.
Yeah.
Roger.
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah.
I noticed my lighting is so blue today. I don't know why. I opened
Oh.
the sun a little bit and it's blue.
I was telling
Yeah,
you last
you
night.
almost like that the other day there too. I kind of noticed it kind of almost purplish, I thought, but
I know. I wonder if it's because my walls are red in here. Maybe that's why.
could be.
Possibly. I mean, I have a problem. I must get round to changing these bulbs with LED ones. I've got incandescent and a halogen, so the lighting's awful.
Yeah, see, I've got no direct lighting on my face. It's just whatever's coming in from the sun with the window that's in front of me.
Yeah. No, mine bounces off the ceiling, but it's
Yeah, you've
it's
got
the wrong
proper
colour.
light.
Yeah.
Just
Well, I
light
thought I was gonna have some free meat last night, but I didn't.
No.
Sorry to hear that.
That
Heath.
neighbor hit a deer,
Oh,
young girl. I know her parents because they live right there across. And daughter was coming home from work, and she said up Wellington Road, well, between the two traffic lights, so I know where that is. I jumped in my truck, went flying down there, but I didn't see no deer. I come back and looked at the car. There's a little bit of hair on it, but I didn't see no blood. So I think she just knocked it for a loop and
Oh.
got up and ran away.
okay.
Because even on the road and where it happened, I could see some pieces of the vehicle, but there was no blood, no nothing, and no deer laying there. So I thought, damn, I'm getting low on deer meat. And she only hit it in the front corner, so that means the rest of it would have been fine, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Especially the back end is where all the good meat is.
Well, yeah.
Oh well, can't win them all. I know it's funny. This year I never got a deer at all from the police department, and a year ago I had 4 of them over the winter.
But they
And
normally give them to you and somebody hits them?
Yep, they called me to come get them, eh?
Okay.
Yeah.
You butcher them up or do you take them
Yep.
somewhere?
Oh yeah, I would butcher them all myself. I got a place to hang them, and well, this time of year you can't hang them. Got to
No.
cut the meat and get it cold right away.
Yeah.
But in the wintertime, I usually hang them for about 5 to 10 days.
Oh, wow.
Depends if it's an old deer or a younger one. An older
What's the
deer, you
difference?
want to hang it for about 10 days first.
Okay. Makes the meat more tender?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got meat grinders here. I got a whole little setup here. I can cut deer up.
That's awesome.
Yep. Yeah, I buy some pork fat. I buy about 10 pounds at a time. Up, I mix it in.
Oh, so because the venison's too lean?
Yep. Yeah, venison's way too lean. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yep.
Learning some things today. Learned that vacuum tubes are called valves in the UK. I didn't know that.
Oh dear. I remember when I was doing my training, electronics training, the instructor told us all about valves, and we learnt about valves and how they worked, pentodes and triodes and all the rest of it. And the brain will work. Then we learnt a little bit, well, we learnt a lot about transistors. We learnt how transistors worked and were replacing the valve and so on and so forth. And I remember this next line for as long as I live, I think. He then held up an integrated circuit and said, these are supposedly the next thing happening, but they'll never take off.
Yeah.
And threw it away.
Yeah.
Within 6 months, they changed the course to bring in digital techniques training, which was the integrated circuits and chips and all the rest of it that they had to bring in because they got it slightly wrong. But I'll remember that as long as I live. You'll never come across these. They'll never catch on. And now everything's got it.
Do you remember coming across Thevenin's theorem when you were training?
Oh, vaguely, yes.
I hated it. God, that vexed me so.
I'd have to go and look to see, or you can remind me and see if I can.
Yeah. I always found it convoluted and it was very hard to get my head around it.
There's a lot of that about. What we call riggers in the I did my 6 weeks basic at Swinderby Heath back in 1979. Yeah, 6 weeks at Swinderby, where they just make you jump over silly things, do daft things, and shout at you a lot.
Welcome back, Rob.
Okay, I'm back.
You're back.
Roadkill. Okay.
The whole stream just exploded while you were away.
Yeah.
Seen that. I'm 54 and retired 2013 because my wife had skin cancer.
Oh, I didn't get chat back up.
Sorry to hear that. I'm guessing not vegetarian.
Yummy roadkill. Just look at it there, yeah.
Now I've reminded myself, Hugh. Yes, I could never understand that one.
It wasn't that a bug? Yeah. Thevenin's theorem. Thevenin, that 2 fingers up to Thevenin.
I must have known about it because I passed the exam on it. So.
Yeah, I did too. I barely passed it on Thevenin's stuff. I still remember the basics, eagle over Indian running, E over IR. I mean, those are very simple, but Thevenin's, there was nothing simple about Thevenin's theorem.
No, man cave. It wasn't 2 years. When I said 1970, it was a bit earlier than that. In 1981, I was working on Nimrod Line Squadron and flitting backwards and forwards between Ascension Island and the UK when the Falkland Islands conflict was on. So, yeah, I
still had short pants.
Corporal by then, Heath.
I was wearing my short pants and eating candy in '81.
That was more fun than it should have been, actually, Ascension Island. Except for some brief periods when things happened. Let's leave it at that. But it was, I enjoyed my 22, and I'd I'd do it again if I could.
Corey wasn't born yet. Yeah, that was a way back.
What's the weather like there, Roger?
Very nice. A calm breeze for now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got the next 2 days. It's supposed to be really nice. Hardly any clouds, low winds. Perfect.
So it's really, really nice. I'm very happy about it.
Did
I'm
you get
just
more,
looking.
you get more
Okay.
flying in?
We were supposed to fly yesterday, but they weren't working in fields yesterday, so I didn't film it. I guess they're letting their hay dry before
Yeah.
before putting the wrappers on it.
Yeah, they're cutting hay here now. Yeah.
And I think today might be the day they're going to do it. But if I know them, they're going to probably start right away, being I'll be able to get out and film it because I'm on live stream.
Well, I usually don't hay first thing in the morning because it's damp, right? So they probably, do it about noon anyways.
Yeah.
Oh, I just remembered before I got thinking, you were talking about vehicles IR, all the simple things. Well, the riggers, the people that looked after the airframe, and the engine men, the sooties or the sooties, depending on their speciality, just didn't understand electronics. But because we had a radar system that was hydraulic, a lot of us techies were the scanner was hydraulic. We're sort of a little bit bilingual, so we came up with the explanation about how voltage and current and resistance worked in a way that the non-electricians, the non-electrical types, electronic types, could understand it. Heidi, Rick, but I still take the nick out of a couple of friends over that one who are riggers.
You might hear my printer working in the background. I got to print out some pages here. So.
Can't hear the printer over the birds.
Yeah.
This is what my wife had to print out for her course.
Holy crap.
2 days, 2-day course. And this material, I mean, we're talking serious medical stuff.
Wow.
Hey. Wow, you got shares in a paper company or what?
Nah, she went to work and printed it at the office.
Oh, wow. Gonna say that'd kill my printer.
Well, that's what we didn't do it at home. It would have killed our printer here.
Yeah, that would have killed my printer for sure.
Yeah.
Well, I've got 2 printers here. One's a commercial one, so if I had to print a lot, it's like a laser, I guess it is. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I've just got a cheap Brother printer. It's good for a couple of pages at a time, and that's about it,
Yeah. Well, this one here, my sister used to own a driving school. Well, she had about 3 of them, so she had the big office printers, and she said, "Here, take it home." So, okay, cool.
Ludo's asking about birds.
Oh, she probably hears a bird singing.
Oh, from your right.
That's there because I got a lot of trees around the house here, and I got my windows and doors open, so you hear all the birds.
Surprised my dogs haven't been bugging me yet.
I rather have the birds have police sirens.
Yeah, I need another coffee, but see, we ran out of sugar.
Oh,
Paul, can you get me a refill, please?
Yep, not a problem. It won't be long.
oh God! I gotta fill out some tax papers there for my handicap for the credit off the tax credit for the handicap,
Oh yeah.
and I don't know if this is the ones I need or not.
Yeah, I'm supposed to get $600.
Oh, that's for different. That's for a different thing. Or
Okay.
it's every. Like I'm on disability,
Yeah.
and now that's why I got a big bill yesterday from Revenue Canada. Apparently, I got to pay the taxes on the disability money I got.
Oh,
Yeah, because
you
of
have to
this.
pay tax on the money they gave you?
Yeah, for my disability. Yeah.
Yes, yep.
But this paper, because they're missing a paper. They just sent me a letter yesterday. It takes this paper to get your, like, no tax to be charged. They should have sent me this paper, this notice before I did my taxes. But they didn't.
Yeah, the way my wife was going, might try and see if we can get her on disability.
Yeah. Oh, you'll be able to. You'll be able to.
Well, they haven't officially labeled her yet, so it's
Mm. I know one thing. Once I turned disabled, they asked for papers to be filled up by my doctor. I'm telling you, man, it was about this thick. I don't know how you can see all the papers, and it cost me $75 just to get those papers and send them out.
Wow.
I mean, like, she's marked down. I'm handicapped for life, so I don't know what the problem is. They don't understand. You don't just because I turned 65 years old. I'm not. How you say that?
Handicapable?
Yeah, I'm 65 years old. I'm not handicapped anymore. You know what I mean? Everybody check out a goodbye all pound of Glen. Okay. You have a good one there, Man Cave. Peace.
Hey,
Okay,
man
man
cave.
cave hobbies.
You be safe out there.
What's Poundland?
Like the dollar store.
Oh, Poundland. Dollar store. Okay, got it.
Oh, by the way, Roger, I'm working my way, trying to figure out how I can do things, but I might try and make it for Roger Palooza.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, that thing about July the 18th, it was changed.
Yeah.
So my wife don't have to go in for surgery.
Okay.
So I just working on figuring out how I can do this because I got to get somebody to look after my business while I'm gone, right?
Uh-huh.
My signs. I'm not worried about aerial photos, but I've had my brother do it for me before, so.
Yeah.
Because
Okay. No problem.
I've taken cruises before, so you know, like I've had my brother do it while I was away. So
That's cool. Okay, that's good. Because see, they're asking me here to fill out a form. It's called the form T2201. Okay, so I'm looking for that. Then they give me T2201 18E. What the hell? You can't now send. Hang on. Okay, so I'll do it that way. My doctor just got all the papers in English, that's all.
yeah, remember when the computers come out, they were going to save us all this paper.
Yeah.
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 Hi, Michael Bainey. Yeah, I worked in one of those paperless offices. We used 3-line printers, which were capable of 1,000 pages. Not 1,000. Yeah, 1,000 pages an hour, which was good going in the early 80s. And everybody had a printer on their desk. And the biggest thing we got from the from stores was lorry loads of paper. And even today, I mean, we do all our billing everything is done online, electronically, and they still insist on sending us paper copies.
Yeah. Yep. I pay everything online.
Yeah.
It was funny. I had about $100 in my pocket. It's been in there for 3-4 months now because nobody not doing cash, over the COVID
Nobody
thing
wants
and all
cash.
that.
I gave up carrying money because nobody was, everybody wanted the card you looked at you funny if you were paying with cash.
Yeah.
Had you robbed somebody or robbed a bank or something? In fact, the only person that ever took cash I can remember recently without looking funny at him was the barbers, and Lindsay did this one. So,
Well, yesterday I had a couple of shocks put on the back of my truck, but the guy that does it got a little shop there, so I just threw him, $50. So this is here, the first time he used cash. I don't know.
oh come on, machine.
Did you take it on the highway yet to test it, see if it still does it?
Still shakes.
Oh, shit.
Well, I got a buddy up in Brantford, not Gary from Brand Aerials, but another buddy in Brantford. He's a mechanic, but he's training other mechanics at Mohawk College, and
Okay.
he told me bring it down. He'll find out what's wrong with it.
Okay.
So, got to make a trip to Brantford.
Jack Sparky, how you doing? Nice to see you.
Hi, Jack Sparky.
Hey, Jack.
Sparky's in the chat there. Yeah, yeah. My
Sparks flying.
buddy's mechanic there. He's teaching at Mohawk College, but they're doing it all virtual, right now.
Okay.
So he's doing like we are here, except they're teaching mechanics. Hey, there's Michael Bainey. How you doing this morning, bud? I should give myself a different name so we don't get all the Pauls mixed up.
Yeah.
Uh,
Jack Sparky, good morning. Good morning. Michael Bainey. Anyone seen the new video of the clear dark? Oh, holy smoke.
Oh. You post a link?
Yeah, put the link down if you want.
Now, if I
Yes.
my last name, if I use my mom's maiden name, my name would be Paul.
Paul.
Yeah, my mom's maiden name was Paul.
Ah, okay.
hi, Mr. Crowley. Sean.
What's up, Sean?
Hey, Mr. Crawley, good morning. Good morning.
Mr. Crowley.
Yeah, my grandfather's name was Clifford Paul, so they called me Paul Clifford. Well, yeah.
Okay.
Oh.
Roger, they're spreading the grass. Oh, they're spreading to make sure it's dry.
I'm going to have that many windows open of videos I'm going to be watching after.
Nope, got one battery charged. The rest should be shortly to follow.
Hi, Provoking.
Okay. You're flying again today, Mr. Crawley. That's good. That's good.
What's that, about 3 o'clock where you are, Dave?
Yeah, but yeah, 23.
Yeah. Hey, good morning, Cam.
Furball in the house.
Oh, and your books, Hugh. The
Pardon me?
next ones, your books, the free ones off your website. I haven't had a newsletter. The
I
free
don't really
ones
send out a newsletter anymore.
All right, but they're the next ones on my list to read.
Right on.
Well, see, Kim says they're out there spreading the grass. It must be the hay,
Yeah.
trying to get it to dry.
Oh, sweet there, Sean. Get some Mavic Pro flying in. Right on. I think I'll give the little booger some love this week.
Hey, there you go.
You know, because you don't have to be a big drone to be a good drone. The booger flies again.
That's a little project I've got with my lad's got a toy drone which doesn't work. I'm gonna turn it into a plaything.
Game on. Well, if I manage to get myself over to Roger Palooza, I'm going to bring the Parrot Swing with me.
Why
That's
not?
cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bring whatever you can fly.
Yep.
Be interesting to see how many different types of drones and stuff are there.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Last year we had our garage was full of chargers and everything on the workbench, and we had a lot of fun.
Holy shit. 3-inch 6S? You got to be kidding me. That's crazy.
With the 6S? Yeah.
That's like a little rocket ship. You might as well just put a rocket engine on that thing, man.
You
Wow.
won't be able to see it. It'll go so bloody fast.
No kidding, right?
I've
Yeah, Jack, everybody should bring their own solar panels, right? To Rogers.
so that booger must be about of yours must be about 3 inches.
Yeah, but I think a 3-inch build means a 3-inch prop, right? I'm thinking.
I thought it meant the frame size, but I don't
Maybe
know.
it is. I don't know either. I'm not 100% sure.
I'm not into all the FPV stuff. I thought it was frame size.
It could be. I'm not.
Sean will tell us.
Booger's 2.5 inches. Say.
Oh, both.
So yeah, you get 2.5 inches there. Diagonally, I assume that's how you'd measure it.
So
That would be a large drone on my model railroad.
The model railroad, sure. Okay, Kim said, yeah, frame is 3 inches.
frame is 3
God
approximately.
damn, that's 6S. That's not much bigger than this then.
I was going to say it's not much bigger than that, and the battery's bigger.
But it's essentially just a battery with propellers on it.
Propellers on it, yeah.
Holy crap. I can't wait to see that, Sean.
I wouldn't want to be the one running after it though.
Definitely want some flashing lights or something on it to find it again.
I've had a look at that swing. I'm intrigued.
It's
And
so good.
There's one for £60 on eBay. Had
Yeah.
a quick look.
Yeah. No, they don't sell them anymore, so they're not supported. Like Parrot doesn't even make consumer stuff anymore.
Yeah.
But, oh my God. And the controller is like one of the nicest controllers in the industry.
Morning, droning about Northwest.
Hey, Russell, what's up?
Yeah. Texas vacation. Whoa.
Hey, Russell. Good morning. Good morning.
Yeah, with parrots, Mr. Crowley.
Parrot sex swing. Okay.
I I'm just looking for something to fly for fun, but not a lot of money. And that looks like, well, the X450 looked like it was going to fit the bill, but that would do as well for less money.
I think the Parrot is better built, better manufactured, and it's going to be a lot cheaper for you.
Just got to get it past the boss now.
I know they still sell them on Amazon too. Like here in Canada, I can get them.
Well, the beauty of this £60 one is that it's as new, and it's just been damaged stock. The packaging's such that they couldn't
Right.
sell it as new, and they're just trying to move them on now. It's a good job Paul's not here.
I'm picturing Sean in one of those swings now.
No, don't.
Now, you know, if Andrew was here, Andrew would have a graphic or something up on the screen by now.
He would have. Oh dear.
Okay. Invites. Default mail.
Hey, Sparky, Paul's editing a video right now for a customer, so that's why he's not on here.
Yeah. Ludo, lui, je viens de voir votre email que je t'ai envoyé une chose, une affaire que tu peux embarquer avec nous autres. Une invitation. I just sent Ludo an invite to come on. He speaks English also. Because he sent it to my email, and I don't get notifications to my email now unless I look at it every 2 minutes. So I just got it. Yeah, we're gonna go flying this afternoon. I gotta buy more ink for my printer now. Damn it. It sort of like ran out on me.
Oh, and David, if you buy a Parrot Swing, the battery fits the Parrot Mambo as well, which I also have.
Well, I'm unlikely to be buying two.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying. The Mambo is also very cool.
Oh, another one done.
See you, Sean.
Okay there, Mr. Crowley. Have a good day. You be safe out there.
I'll probably bring the Mambo as well because it does bank turns like an airplane, eh? It's a quad, just like a quad, but it does bank turns. If you put it into this mode, oh my God, it's so fun to fly.
Oh yeah, I was looking at something. It might have been the same drone. It did the same thing. I forget what they called it. Was it airplane mode or something? Or
I forget what they call it. What
I
mode they
forget what
call
they
it.
call it. But I do remember reading up on a drone that did that. Yeah.
Yeah. That's why I was so sad when Parrot left the consumer market because they were making some amazing drones.
Not all of their stuff made it to the UK. That was a problem.
That's a
That was a problem for me. But eBay and Amazon are wonderful things.
yeah.
It's gonna be a hot one today. I can feel it already here.
Yeah. Here too.
Yeah.
It's only a one fan day so far.
That's true, Jack Sparky. Yeah. Well, I'm going to order some ink today from 123 Ink.
Well, it's 66 degrees here, and this afternoon, 75 degrees. Sunny.
Not bad.
Yeah, and the winds right now are out of the east at 3 miles an hour.
Paul, you've flown over Paris, Ontario, eh?
Yep.
I saw it was on the news the other day on CBC. It has to be the most beautiful town I've ever seen.
Yeah, Paris is quite a little place there, right?
Oh, wow.
there's a video on my channel.
Yeah, I think I've seen it.
I was with Gary Foster at the time. We toured
Yeah.
around a couple of different places. I think we went to 3 different locations, I think.
Because I saw some of the same sort of footage in the CBC article as I saw on your channel.
Yeah.
Flying over the river and stuff like that.
Well, it's funny because at the river where the dam is, Gary Foster, his opening scene, I guess you want to call it, with the wires, where him
with
going by the wires,
Yeah.
that same place.
Yeah.
Right at the railway bridge there.
That's right.
Hey, Capture Life, how you doing?
I just wish I would have had a train going over the bridge. That's all. Bit of a nice.
That would be cool.
Okay.
Oh, there's Lou.
Hi, Luna.
Hey, how you doing?
Hello, guys.
Hey, how's it going?
Hello. Okay, very first time on live. Paul and Roger.
Yeah, it's not that bad.
We're
I
pretty
did not realize
friendly.
I used Zoom, in fact.
Oh, really?
I used to work with Zoom every day with the children of my classroom, which is a bit annoying, but
Ah,
it's gonna be almost the holidays.
So
Thank
where
you.
is it?
Oops.
Okay,
Okay.
whereabouts are you, Luda?
Oh, I'm in Nigeria. In
Ni-
fact, I'm working here as a teacher. I've been here for 7 years.
Oh,
I'm a guy originally. Then my life is a long story about moving from one place to another place since 15, 20 years now.
wow.
good for you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
you
then
guys-
it's the first time here. While I think I'm looking the channel since maybe 2 years almost. I think
Yeah.
2 years.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
you've
It's
been
the
on
first
here
time
long.
a live channel. In fact, I discovered your channel, Roger, one morning. And it was very funny because I did not even knew live were existing on YouTube. I was just writing drone in the search bar of YouTube to know if I can rank some videos with the keyword drone. And then I saw Canadian Drone Hub, and you were live alone in the morning with the dog. And then I just subscribed, and I'm still here now. It's very interesting to have I can say, a lovely family from anywhere in the world. Yeah,
There you
It's
go.
quite-
Yeah,
yeah.
absolutely.
It's
So I'm
nice to
happy
have
to-
you on here. Long time, been wanting to get you on here, so.
I'm just seeing Jack Sparky's thing about ordering ink.
Yeah,
In the chat. I was wondering if that would work for drones. Do you think?
says his printer orders its own ink.
Oh,
Well, Roger just ordered it to Amazon or what? The ink?
Pardon?
Just gonna order that ink through Amazon?
No, I order from 123 Ink.
Oh.
But it's gonna be. It makes a long time I haven't ordered from them, so I gotta remember how to do it.
you ever try refilling those cartridges? You buy the big bulk and then you cut a hole in the cartridge and pour it in. Oh, it's messy.
No, no, too messy.
Yeah.
That's the way my printer works. I bought one
Oh,
of
really?
those. Uses bulk ink. Yeah. It,
I
it
think-
saves it saves the hassle and the cost of cartridges. The printer was a little bit more. It cost about £100 instead of £30. But then I only have to pay £10 to refill the ink, as opposed to more than the cost of the printer was originally to refill the ink.
Yeah.
It's
It was the same with printers.
Yeah. I think Jack Sparky, they were just saying there that some printers there, they just order the cartridge for you automatically when you need it.
Well, there are refrigerators that they'll scan items in your fridge when you put them in and take them out,
Yep.
and they'll automatically order refills of milk or eggs or whatever.
that's great if that's what you want.
Well, I think there's a fridge that's got a camera inside, so if you're shopping, you can look inside on your phone while you shop. Oh yeah, I need some of
What's
this.
in the fridge? Wow.
Well, I think there's a fridge that's got a camera inside, so if you're shopping, you can look inside on your phone while you shop. Oh yeah, I need some of
What's
this.
in the fridge?
Okay,
Okay. That
what
was
happened?
Okay. Ludovic, I had to mute you, but you can unmute yourself. Yeah.
Are you
Okay.
muted, Ludo?
Now, click on your microphone there. Vous êtes sur mute. Juste à cliquer sur ton micro.
Yeah.
There you
I
go.
think
There you go.
okay. Yeah. I was just trying to have the chat and
Yeah, you can pop up the chat on YouTube. Yeah.
so
Okay,
I
that's
think
what
you have
happened.
to
Okay.
add some info sometime, I think.
The most
Don't
useful,
worry, we all do that first time.
Yeah,
Always.
Oh yeah.
the
I
most
found that I put up the pop-out chat first, close YouTube, then I go to the Zoom.
Okay.
The most useless thing we've got that could be connected to the internet is our washing machine.
Why?
That's the why. Yeah. Oh, and the salesman he said, well, you'll be able to set it off get going whenever you want. I said, that's no bloody good. Does the program fill it and put the powder in it and set it going? Well, it doesn't set it going. It won't fill it and empty it. Well, it's no bloody point having it then.
Although in Canada, our electricity rates go up, or actually they go down later in the day.
Yeah.
So that might be useful.
No, well,
I could use
you
that.
have a timer for that. You don't need an
I don't
internet
have a timer.
connection.
Timer would work.
Yeah, because that time of use, eh? Yeah, 'cause our dishwasher, we always run it just before go to bed, hit the switch and bye.
Yeah.
But a washing machine, something that needs loading before is worth running. What the point? I can see maybe the use of the fridge and other things, but not a washing machine.
But
So
I think
Ludo- Oh, go ahead, Paul.
our time of use right now is off the line right now. I think it's just one price we're paying right now.
It is right now, but that's not going to last, right?
Yeah.
Ludo, I was going to ask you. You got to discover Canadian Drone Hubs because you're doing something with drones, right?
Yeah.
What do you fly?
Yes.
Oh yes, beautiful footage, guys. Check it out. It's
So
channel.
I mostly always fly in Nigeria because I don't move that much nowadays. And in fact, I did some videos in Europe, but I cannot really release them on YouTube because they are not really load.
Oh, okay.
Then most of the footage you will find is from Africa. In fact, I've been filming for a long time, but drone is only since maybe 1 year and a half. So that's it. What can I say? Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
you get the Mavic Pro.
Yeah, I do have the Mavic Pro. I'm dreaming about the Mavic 2 Pro, but I feel difficult to spend that much money. I mean, my old grandpa Mavic is still flying very perfectly, and then
Yeah.
I'll deal with it for, I hope, some years.
So what's the drone laws like in Nigeria?
Sorry, what's the drone law? Oh, I mean, before there were no laws, and then last year they tried to legislate and to write some laws, and then everything is forbidden.
Oh, no.
So you can have a license. Technically, it's possible to have a license, but in fact, you need to pay an amount of money, which is not possible, because of corruption here. It's very difficult. So some of my videos are well seen, and I'm sure some people from the government knows about it. But I mean, I'm not doing anything. I mean, I'm not a spy or anything like this. So I think. But yeah, I'm completely outside of the law. They could send me in jail. Yeah. They could say I'm a spy and filming some consulate or embassy and send me to jail. But some of the footage are really known here in Nigeria. Many TV station and stuff like this are using some of my footage.
Wow, that's so cool.
Okay.
Yeah, that's cool. I mean, most of them are just stealing it, huh?
Oh.
But it's very cool. I'm okay with that. I mean, I'm not allowed to do it. I'm doing it, so why the national TV could not use it? I mean, if I were to complain about that, I think they will not allow me to fly like I'm doing now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Huh. I see XJet. You ever seen XJet there?
Did
Watch
I ever
it.
see?
XJet?
No.
He's in Australia, but he's doing he's working on a video right now of all the different drone laws all over the world. it could be as a comparison to, you know, Canada, US, Australia, Europe, all them. It's going to be interesting.
Mhm. I know that I can do that here in Nigeria, but I won't try to do the same in Paris, in France.
Is that right? Yeah.
You
I
get some
get
beautiful footage.
Ah,
Some of the
thank you.
footage over the canals where they're using their boats and the villages on the stilts. That's just amazing.
This is a very terrible slum. I'm actually editing some proper documentaries. You know, I was doing drone videos, and before drone videos, I did some travel videos for maybe 10 years.
Yeah.
I was backpacking and traveling 10 years. So I've got maybe 20 terabyte of 1080p videos,
Wow.
but I've never edited them. And then once I've tried to edit them again, but I feel very difficult to dig inside these old videos. However, now I'm more into documentaries, so I'm doing 3 different things. And Makoko, the what you are describing,
Yeah.
is one of them. So you saw that kind of aerial cinematic thing
Yeah.
with some writing down, but it's not really documentary. But I'm now doing a documentary. So this, yeah, this I don't know if I'm clear enough.
It's exciting. I
This
look forward to that.
this slum is amazing. It's really amazing, and I could be able to speak about it for years and years. You know, this was at first a village with some fishermen and some very traditional habits, some rural habits. And then they were like swallowed up by the mega city Lagos, who
Yeah.
developed outside. And now it becomes like a dustbin. And many refugees here, too many people in the village, and a lot of pollution, and
Yeah.
no law, nothing inside here. But the life is it's incredible. I mean, it's
Yeah.
something. This is what I love. This is what I'm traveling. I mean, this is what I'm not. This is why I'm not living in Europe anymore. I feel a lot more alive in these places.
Yeah.
So I have plenty videos of this. Hopefully, it's gonna be finished before July. I did have a lot of problem with these 3 documentaries because of the lockdown here.
Yeah.
So I was dealing the 3 of them, and now I cannot shoot anything nowadays. It's very complicated here because there is no hospital. So you better not catch the COVID when you are a smoker like me.
Oh yeah.
um, and then I don't allow myself. Now it's allowed to go out since few weeks, but I don't allow myself to mix with this population, not because I don't like them, but because I know they are terribly infected now, and the top
Yeah.
level will appear in Nigeria in July, August, and it's going to be very terrible. So, however,
Yeah.
I can finish this documentary. Maybe it's going to be later.
I look forward to it.
Yeah. Thanks by the way, for your comments.
Okay. Hey guys, I'll be right back. The dogs went out again.
All right.
Okay.
It's I know the poverty in the slum is terrible, but it's so beautiful by air. Like to see the colors and the shapes and just the movement of the people in the boats. It's beautiful. It's breathtaking.
Yes.
You know.
Yes, it's and you know when you reach the ground, when you're inside here, it's another type of beauty. It's
Yeah.
I mean, there are some different aspects. Some things you cannot feel to on videos is the smell in these
I can
places.
imagine.
I've been in many places like this in India, in Nepal,
Yeah.
in Iran, in however,
Yep.
in Kenya, which is one of the biggest slums in Africa. The smell is something terrible to deal with. It can be very good smell, or it can be very terrible smell. It can smell. And here in that village, it's something very impressive because it smells a mix of I don't know how to say that, a poo, and I mean,
Yeah.
very very disgusting smells. And beside this, if you look at the video, you will see a lot of smoke coming from these houses.
The
And
cooking.
in fact, there are smoking fishes here. All the houses, all the villagers are just staying alive with the small tiny fishes they can gather from one day fishing in those polluted water, and then they smoke them.
Wow.
And this is one of the cultural heritage of this. I don't know how I could say that. Lacustrine culture, maybe is it the good word in English?
I'm not sure.
Yeah. However, it's very rich. I hope this documentary will be done
I look
before
forward. Wow.
before September. I've got many plans, but I mean, this is my hobby. I wish it could be professional. I would spend 24 hours a day doing videos.
Yeah.
But I'm already spending 16 hours with my real work, so I can't
Yeah.
spare enough energy for that.
I bet.
Yeah.
School's paused, like no school right now.
There's no school, but in fact, we are doing some. How do you say that? I've created a website and I've created a YouTube channel where I send every day on a daily basis different educative videos and things like that. I'm having a meeting every day with the kids on Zoom to do some language because you know I'm in Nigeria and the kids are learning both French and English. So the main thing is language. So you must speak with the kids. This is a bilingual curriculum. So it's a lot of work. I think nowadays I'm working at least 12 or 13 hours a day for this teaching purpose. It's a lot. Prepare some videos and do some material like a worksheet or things like this, and then yeah, write this and some document for the parents and speak with the kids, speak with the parents, organize this, and because I like video, I spend a lot of time editing some of these funny videos. It's very interesting because this YouTube, I'm speaking a lot, guys. I'm sorry, but this this YouTube channel I've created in March when the lockdown started. So I call it Maître Ludo, and it has reached as many views as my former channel Ludo in less than 3 months. About like 500 or 600 views every day. So which is very interesting because it doesn't have anything in common. And
I'm
it sounds to be
kids have
interesting.
access.
Sorry?
I'm amazed that the kids have access to all the online in Lagos. I mean, that's amazing to me.
I mean, we are an international school. I'm working in Lagos, but this is an international French school. So we have to offer some like proper service. You know, our schools are terribly expensive. I mean, we were speaking about Makoko slum, but in fact, Nigeria, you can see Rolls Royce and Porsche and enormous cars everywhere, and many rich people too, because yeah, this country is like India, is very contrasted.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
So yeah, there are a lot of rich people who would pay $15,000 or even $20,000 per year per child in the school, which is cheap compared to some other international schools, in fact. If you go in Nigeria here, if you want to go to an American international school, it will cost you $50,000 a year per child. Wow. And there's 400 children in that school. So there are a lot of rich Nigerians. Yeah. Nobody will pay that in France.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. But Nigeria is an interesting country. Yeah. And it's really worth to travel. There are some really paradise places because it's not famous for tourism. So when you go outside of I mean, I've been traveling a lot before being in Nigeria, so I'm not like most of the expatriate here. You know, Nigeria has a bad reputation and many people, they don't go out at all here. Or when they go out is inside a car with another car to protect them with some gun, and they go from their work to their home, and from their home to the supermarket. Then me, I'm just traveling on bike with my daughter on the tank, and enjoying normal life here. And it's a really interesting country because I mean people are not used to see foreigners because the foreigners are hidden. There are a lot of expatriates, but they don't mix with population. I mean, they will go in some nightclubs for rich people, but they don't go in the villages, in the slum, or they don't drive 150 kilometers to discover an empty beach. So when you reach there, population is, I mean, as a traveler, it's very interesting. I mean, I've been traveling some very famous places. If you go to visit Thailand, it's interesting, it's beautiful, but the people you will meet, they are kind of spoiled. I don't know how to explain that, but they are used to see travelers, and the first contact you have is not very authentic.
Yeah, I got you.
While if you go in some very remote places when they are not used to see foreigners, the first contact is very authentic, and there it's you can see that Nigerian population is so welcoming, really, really welcoming.
Well, that must be nice.
Yeah, that's. I did not plan to stay here for so long. My first plan was to stay maybe 1 or 2 years, and finally it's been 7 years.
Yeah, but I guess you're enjoying it, right?
Yeah, I'm enjoying it, and it was interesting for our family too. I mean, because my wife found a job here, because this particular city I'm living here, Lagos, is. Some people will describe Lagos saying Lagos is like New York if you take a cocaine for business. It's a place where every business is possible and everything is possible. Economically, is a big city, very powerful. So, however, she found a job very easily here because she has a small background. So it was
Yeah.
interesting for us, and our daughter loves it. And then we had a second daughter. Who were born here in a very traditional hospital, very far from the city center, which was a very perfect experience too. And but now we are on the way back to another place. I think after 1 year and a half, 2 years, we'll move to Asia again.
Hey, come visit Canada.
So I can speak about me for hours. I'm okay with that, but maybe it's going to be annoying. But I'd love to travel again. Now I'm living abroad, but I'm not traveling. And my plan, our family plan, is to have another 2 year travel with the two kids. And then this will happen from North America, from Canada, Alaska, to
Ooh, wow.
Ushuaia.
Wow.
To Ushuaia. So for sure I'll be here but this is not for now, maybe in 5 years.
Yeah.
I think around 5 years, this is the plan. Now we go to China because my wife is Chinese and our daughters need to go to the Chinese school and experience the life a little bit in China to understand fully the Chinese culture, and then we travel again.
Okay.
What's
Wow.
Paul doing over there? Looks like you're doing drone surgery, Paul.
Yeah.
New props for my Phantom 4. But they're in a bag. Then you take them out and they're all shrink wrapped
Mm.
and all tight. So it's coming out in millions of little pieces.
Uh-oh.
So I'm going to try and fly the Phantom today too. So I'm trying to get everything ready, right? But I can't believe they're in a bag, and then out of the bag, they're all shrink wrapped. But it's a
Okay.
tough shrink wrap too. I don't know why, but oh well.
Got teeth.
Oh,
Oh my goodness. Sorry to hear that, Rick. Wow.
Helicopter.
what's that? Oh, he's still in the hospital, Rick. Wow. Thought you'd be home now, buddy.
Had a heart attack last Thursday. Wow.
Yeah. Has to have laser treatment.
Very
Oh.
sorry for that, for sure. Yeah.
I'm gonna get some coffee, Roger. I'll be right back.
Hey, no problem.
Oh, Rick, you get to be a guinea pig, do you? They're gonna move you to another hospital.
Mm.
I can hear the tractors passing inside of the house now.
Is that what that is? I can hear something. Yeah.
Well, if you need to go fly, Roger, you say it often enough to Paul.
No, right now they're just spreading the grass, the hay out so it'll dry. So I'm just checking. Dang it! You know, it costs us more for ink than instead of buying a printer. I could go buy a new printer and be full of ink.
Yep.
It's simply price of selling the ink for the printers.
Anytime I bought a printer, I always go to check see how much the ink cartridges are first.
Yeah. I try to get it off of 123 Ink, but dang, $7, $8 for shipping. Also, how much check on Amazon? I just checked Best Buy there, so 3 extra drones. What's up that scam? Yep, that's a scam. Okay. Yeah,
Hey,
I
it's
know.
3 done.
I wish there was some hell of a way I could put my old printer on here. But it's not compatible with my computer.
See, it's like drones, eh? Technology changes overnight.
Yeah. Well, it's an old Canon printer.
Yep.
So I don't know. I tried everything. I tried to install drivers for it and everything. It wouldn't work. So I had to go buy a new printer.
My wife does not allow us to have a printer inside the home. She said it's very bad for health. I don't know, but it's very terrible for me because I'm working with this every day. So I need to rush when I need to print something.
Ah, okay.
I was checking on a YouTube channel. I think the guy is a French guy, and his name is G True. Let me try to write it in the chat. You should maybe remember this and check this FPV channel. The guy is doing really impressive videos. Really impressive. Yeah, I think this was one of the best flyer I met for FPV. Technically speaking, it's very perfect filming. He's not the best maybe in pilot things, but it goes very fast, and the shots he's doing are really amazing.
I gotta let my dog out. Right back.
Everybody's got dogs they gotta let outside, eh?
She keeps us busy. She keeps us busy in the morning.
I don't think you have as far to go as I do.
Oh, it's just the front door. Not bad.
I used to be like that until I took the computer off my wife's dining room table downstairs.
Well, my room used to be upstairs before.
Yeah.
Yeah. So up and down, up and down, up and down.
Oh my God, it's Paul Murray.
Hey, how you doing?
Paul,
Hey, Paul, how you doing?
Well, I was working on that video I shot for that guy.
What was the
You know,
video?
it's been so long since I've done any kind of commercial. And with him standing there looking at my crystal sky, he kind of was directing me as to what he wanted and how he wanted it.
Yeah.
So that worked out pretty good at some point in time, but now I'm loading it onto a zip drive.
Okay. Ludovic, check out the tank. He's asking you a question. The tank RC.
Sorry, let me check.
Yeah. So, and how does it look to you, Paul?
Well, I was gonna ask if you guys were interested in giving me your opinion. I can screen share it.
Oh,
Okay.
that'd be cool.
Yeah. Go ahead, Paul.
Okay, so you guys see it yet?
Yep, it's coming up, but it's still black. So until you start playing it.
Okay, here we go.
There you go. No, that's not a condo.
Those are condos.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Nice.
I always thought condos were high-rise things.
These houses are great.
So is that your next purchase, Paul?
No. Those go for $500,000 to $1 million.
We're still stuck on each other.
Yeah, there's actually 2 in each building.
Yeah.
But some of them bought the whole building, so they have the whole thing.
That is huge. There are a lot of these houses.
Yeah, it kind of looks like somebody's got a landscape company that looks after all that.
Yeah. Well, we're coming up to here as a part. See how it shutters there? It doesn't do that on the original raw video. I can't figure out why. It must be in the editing.
So this is a problem between FPS when you filmed and when you edited it.
Yeah. The raw video, because I went back and checked the raw, and there wasn't any of that.
Yeah, but don't forget now you're on
Yeah, but even when I look at it on my computer, it does it.
What is there a difference in the frames per second?
In the what?
FPS, frames per second, Have you changed that or anything at any time?
No,
What are you shooting at 30 frames per second?
60, I think.
60? Well, 60 should be pretty smooth, right?
This is the back row right behind those condos that you saw in the background.
And it's very flickering.
I like the way they got the checkerboard effect on the lawn.
Yeah, well, I think the condo fees there are like $1,500 to $2,000 a month.
Oh, God.
That's crazy.
There's the putting green they have back there. And then next we're coming into the pool with jacuzzi area.
Is that for the whole?
Yep, for the complex.
Kind of small. For the whole complex.
Now we're coming back out. There's the view that they have.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Oh, that's smooth there. A little smoother.
Oh, you should buy one, Paul, then you could just walk across to do your ships.
Yeah, yeah, uh-huh.
Oh, that's right across from where you park. Okay.
Yeah, after it gets done, I'll show you where I am. And you can probably make out the guy standing next to me. He actually lives in that condo. Right there with all the chairs around it.
Hello, Val.
Hey,
There I am in the white Tahoe just above the,
Yeah, can see you there.
yep, and I'm sitting there and he's been standing next to me. And that's the end of it.
Very nice.
You think
Well,
he'd be happy?
hey, Val.
You think, Paul, you think he'd be happy with that?
I think so. I like the only thing when that first one, when you went across the top, I think you were a little high, but
Yeah,
coming
Well-
back the second time, you were lower.
yeah, it was,
Albert, thank you so much for that. Much appreciated.
Oh,
And Roxy will be very happy. Thank you so
the,
much.
my concern was, Paul, is I didn't have an official spotter with me because I wasn't planning on doing that.
yeah.
And I was flying an area that it's been on the peripheral of my videos, but if you notice, there's some trees there.
Yeah.
And I was concerned when I got down at the far end. So I was trying to watch trees and.
Yeah, yeah. And plus the guy standing beside you.
Right.
Well, hello, Val and Paul.
Rick, Val, because you know Rick Oliver's back in the hospital. He had another heart attack. So,
Rick Halliper?
Yeah.
He's in the hospital right now.
He's being transferred to another hospital because they don't have the equipment to give him a laser treatment.
Yeah, for his
Oh,
doctor.
Rick, I'm so sorry to hear
Arthritis.
that. Oh man, I did not know that. I knew Paul's wife, Paul Hodgett's wife, was going in for surgery.
No, she's not going in right now.
No?
No, that's been changed a bit.
Okay.
Yeah, he's planning on going to Roger Palooza.
Gonna try. Yeah, I'm gonna try.
Logs 187. How you doing? Nice to see you.
Yeah, because I'm hearing they're going to keep the borders closed till the end of July. So it kind of takes some of us off the table for a little
Well,
bit.
it's funny. I heard that the land borders are all closed, but I heard that if you're flying, there's no restrictions.
Yeah, see, I thought that too, because I thought, oh, thank you. My coffee. I thought that's what Kim had told me, and I couldn't find anything that said that.
The
But
last I heard is if you fly in, you can fly in, but what they do is they take your name, address, where you're going, who you're staying or where you're staying, and then you have to sign a paper that you will self-quarantine for 14 days. at that location.
Oh my God, what the hell am I gonna do?
14 days. Oh,
I'd be
Val will be out.
rich.
Val will be out in the garage, wouldn't you, Val? Then Tim said he's going to put you up in the garage.
I'm gonna put him in the garage and I get the upstairs.
Oh, okay.
I need to spread out. You know, women have luggage. I'm just saying.
Some people call it luggage, other people call it baggage. But you know, yeah.
No, boys got baggage. We just have luggage.
yeah,
Hey,
men just
David,
bring
thank
one.
you.
Yeah, men just bring one pair of underwear for their trip home.
Yep.
Yeah, I didn't hear that. I'll start looking and seeing if that's the case, because I know that I talked to I was texting with Centroid yesterday, and he was sad that they weren't going to have the borders open, but he wouldn't fly in; he'd drive in. So what's the difference between flying?
Well, you
and
can
driving?
drive in if it's an emergency, like if you're going to visit your dying Uncle Roger or something like that. But
How's your heart, Roger? Not doing well, right?
We have to go see Roger.
Uh-huh.
He
and
told
then
me-
once you get
Yeah.
there, then you all throw your arms up and say, "It's a miracle."
He almost spit that one out.
Yeah, I was ended up with coffee all over my keyboard. Well, I'm really sorry to hear, Rick Halber, that you're having those kind of health issues. It must be pretty scary.
Yeah, we hope that everything goes well for you, Rick. We really do.
You'll be in my prayers. You know,
They'll fix them up.
yeah. Hey, Logs 187. Let's see who else is in here. Where did Ludo Lou? Was he in here?
Yeah, I don't know. He popped out there. I don't know what happened.
You're so welcome, Rick, always. Yeah, he probably saw me come and thought, oh, holy hell. Ludo Michelle has been disconnected, now chatting with the phone. Hopefully the web will come back soon. Oh, I hope so too. I wanted to see you.
Okay there, Lulu. I just gave you a blue wrench.
Nice.
Yeah, Rick Oliver said he'll be fine. Good.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Good to hear, yeah.
Hey, Carpenter Rick, how you doing?
See, the internet was saving you, Ludo, because I have all kinds of questions.
Well, you working
mean-
today, Rick?
Rick has been sick also.
Refill time.
Yeah, Rick was home yesterday sick, wasn't he?
Okay, make sure you come back, David. We're watching you.
Well, we're not watching you, but we're tracking you.
Yes, tracking.
And that's not creepy at all.
No.
No.
No. JSK, hello, how you doing?
Hey, Leonard.
Okay.
Oh, you are working today? Oh,
Yep.
good. Hey, Tank. How are you doing? Thank you. I had so much fun when I went on Tanks. He let me come on the panel a couple weeks ago.
Oh,
and
yeah?
yeah, it was a lot of fun.
You liked your
Oh, that's
background,
Frank,
Val.
right? Frank the Tank?
Frank the Tank.
That's right. Okay,
Frank,
yeah.
Frank likes your background, Val.
Yes. Yes. Start. Ooh.
Oh, there you go. He's got it on. He's got it. Is it working good too, Paul?
No, I'm having a little bit of trouble with it.
What's
I
going on?
had to order another board, the ESC board. It's when the drone's flying straight, the camera's on an angle.
Oh.
It said 15 to 20 days to get it here, so we'll see.
Thank God you got that wonderful Inspire
Oh,
one.
man, that's been a lifesaver. You know, I got another one today at noon, eh?
Another shoot. Yeah.
Oh, another shoot, right.
Nice.
Yeah, well, Hugh thought you had another Inspire coming.
That's what I thought. I thought he wanted to throw.
Hey, Brand Ariels. How you doing, Gary?
Well, Paul, I bought an Inspire 2 and I had two Inspire 1s. I bought an Inspire 2, and after I flew it a few times, I decided I don't need this. It's not any different than the Inspire 1. Because I had the X5 camera that I can hang on them. I had the thermal imaging camera I could hang on them. And I thought, well, here, dual batteries, it was costing me like $450 for a set of batteries for that.
Yep.
Inspired 2. So I got rid of it.
I don't think it really, even with the dual batteries, it flies that much longer.
No, it doesn't.
So I'm gonna take the Phantom with me today. If I go to take pictures, I'm not doing video and just doing pictures. I can always just turn the drone a bit.
Side slide. Yep.
Yeah.
Louis, well, it sounds like it's same kind of internet that I got here. Yeah.
Well, and they say that the internet crisis that they experienced late Saturday night, Sunday into Monday is actually worldwide. So I'm sure that there's, it's rolling.
Yeah.
Hello, this is me. Is that you? Beyond trees.
I'll bring back everybody.
Hey, good morning,
How are
Gary.
you?
There's Gary at Brand Aerials.
Hey, Gary. Huge. He calls you huge.
He always calls me huge, and I always call him Gory.
Gory.
Hey,
It's our
Blank.
thing.
How are you? Yeah, I was surprised to learn that Canada Bell works in Nigeria too.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, they're kind of international all across the globe.
I want to
If
visit.
you're not
Nigeria.
careful, you get them.
Where do you see Ludo's videos, Val? I don't know if you've seen his channel, but oh my God.
Ludo Lou?
Yeah, the cinematics.
Oh yeah.
They're awesome.
Yeah. I'm sold on him. I just from the first time I saw him go and do the
Yeah.
one where he was showing all the people living on the water.
Yeah, Makoko or whatever it's called. Yeah.
That
Amazing.
was beyond beautiful. It was just, and the story it told was, I mean, it was just, I don't have words for it, but I would say if you haven't seen that channel, you need to go see that channel because it is some filming. It's the kind of filming that I don't
There are
have
things we
the
don't normally
skill.
see. Like there are things that really open your eyes when you see
Yeah.
it, right?
Yeah, and I don't have the skill, but I love it when I see people who do have that kind of skill to take those kind of pictures and then to edit in that way, and then to make sure the music's right in that way, and yeah, he's back at when it comes to video and flying. He needs to open his school.
Okay, Carpenter Rick. Take care. Brent Ariel's is in the house. Hi.
Carpenter Rick, I'm glad you're feeling better.
Blind Neil.
Where's Blind Neil? Is Blind Neil in here?
Yeah.
Hey, there's Neil. Good morning, Neil.
Oh, I said hi to him. I'm gonna start speaking louder, cause like I say hi to people like Brent Ariels, and I'll be hi, and everybody will wait 5 minutes and go, oh, Blind Nielsen. Hi. He's like, what? You guys are Valerie deaf, and that's not right.
My wife thought I was being rude the other day when I was saying Blind Neil, and she goes, "Why do you call your friend Blind Neil?" I said, "That's his channel name." And I explained it to her. Oh, okay. All right.
It's like cheap ass FPV.
Yeah,
Cheap ass. I mean,
Yeah.
you always feel bad,
yeah, I know, right?
but that is his name.
Oop.
Desmond went away again. Desmond.
So then, Paul, when do you have to deliver that copy?
I don't know. I don't even have the guy's name, but I know which condo he lives in.
Okay.
I gave him my card with phone number. So
Okay.
And you got prepaid, right?
yeah. Oh yeah. He whipped out the $100 bills. Boom, 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 boom.
Well, when you go flying again, just bring it with you in your pocket in case it goes up there again.
Yeah, I'll put it in my case.
Yeah.
But the aerials that I have to do today around noon, the agent showed up here at my front door, and I've never done aerials for before, but I've done signs. And I want to get video and all this. I said, "You sure you want video, not just pictures?" Well, I don't know. But once she showed me the property, I said, "Oh, you want pictures? That's what you want."
Okay.
So, yeah, it's not. I'm not getting a lot of video. It's mostly pictures around here for some reason.
Well, if you ever want to do pictures inside the house,
Yeah,
get yourself a Mavic Mini. Just walk around with it inside
Yeah.
the house.
yeah.
Oh, never thought about that.
Well, the only problem I don't like about doing the inside of the house, you have to go in, you got to stage it and all that stuff.
Oh,
You know,
No, usually when they do it, it's already staged. You just got to put the film it. That's all.
if it's already staged, it'd be all right. Just go in and do it and get it out of there. Yeah, it wouldn't be bad. But
Yeah.
but if they leave it up to you, well,
Because staging can cost up to almost 40 grand. All the programs I looked at, usually it's all about 40 grand for staging almost.
Yeah.
yeah. Well, it's funny, like what I charge and stuff. But one time it's a $300,000 house. Next one it's 1.1 million. It's the same price. I should be charging a percentage.
so have you noticed that house prices are coming down? Or are they staying level?
What on pictures getting them done or the house?
No. The houses in
Oh, they're still going up here.
are they?
Oh yeah, there was. I'm not kidding you. A little town called Copenhagen, which is about 20 minutes from here. 3 houses down from my sister. The house is a little rough. It's a little bit older. They listed it for $175,000 on Saturday. Wednesday, it sold for 305.
Oh, shoot. Wow.
They're bidding wars.
Oh, guess whose internet just went down?
Uh-huh.
Rogers?
No,
No.
mine.
Oh,
That's why I had to go Desmond Dunder's. Where are you?
Yeah,
He was gone.
yeah. No,
where in the world?
even a small house here in St. Thomas, you're looking at minimum 275 to 350,000.
I went and looked at a house about a year ago, and the floors were sagging. When you walked on them, you could tell they
Yep.
had to be all replaced. It was
Yep.
a very small house, very small, and they wanted 130,000. And the guy said it won't sell for 130,000. I said no, because I was thinking maybe if I sold mine, I'd get in something smaller, do some repairs. I don't mind that. And he goes, no, it'll probably be close to 200,000 by the time
Yep.
one bids on it. I go, okay, that's just people being foolish.
Yeah, there was a small house
Because
over.
this needs lots of work.
There was a small house over, right in just about 1 block from downtown. I don't know what the price was, but there was like 10 people in the front yard, and they're all bidding on it. It was like double what it was worth.
Insanity.
And like my neighbor 3 doors down, she never even listed her house. She sold it, but it would say anywhere from 125 to 150,000 to bring it up to code.
Oh, God.
Yeah, there's no central air because it's all hot water heated. So there's no air ducts, no, like air furnace or central air.
Yeah.
Still on fuses, probably still got the knob and tube in it someplace, and it needs a new roof. But I think she got about $225,000 for it.
Huh.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Yeah. Yeah. And they say we could be going into a depression. They're not, we're in a recession. They think it could go it can get worse. We just don't know.
Yeah, well, I talked to agents, and my biggest agent, he's been calling me and stuff and seeing how busy I am. But he said, I got people lined up wanting to sell, but they're afraid to sell right now.
Afraid to move. Yep.
Yep.
Yeah.
they don't want to get into something more expensive and bigger mortgages and all that, eh? Even though they got something to sell and could get good money for it. You know, it's like
Right.
my house here. I'm a full 2-story. The wife says to me, she's, well, we should sell it and get a smaller house. Well, yeah, but what are you going to buy? I'm less than 65,000 left owing on my house. But, you know,
Nice.
but the thing is, like, what am I going to buy? You know, $350,000, $400,000 house. I'm back into high mortgage again
Yeah.
Crazy.
And buying something smaller.
to buy something smaller.
Yeah. Yeah, I wanted to downsize. It's my house is not huge. It's only 1,400 square feet. It's not a big house. But when I was here with my one dog, before my kids gave me their dogs, and then I ended up with a roommate, this was too big for me. I felt like it was too big. And it turned out that I just,
Wow.
it would
You know,
cost me more than this house to try to
My
get
mo-
something smaller.
yeah. My mortgage right now, with the city taxes included, I pay $560 a month.
Oh, you should stay. Just stay. Just stay.
I couldn't rent an apartment for $1,000, $1,200 a month.
Yeah.
no kidding.
Yeah, mine is like 780, and I got to tell you, I couldn't find anything around here. If I wanted to rent, that would be in my ballpark. But oh well. Yeah. Oh gosh, but I hate mortgage. I hate it. But I love coffee. Poor David, he's having troubles with his internet.
He's on the phone. He's on the phone.
Oh. I was gonna say.
But even I sold my place, say right now, I made $200,000. Okay, 65. So now we're down to $135,000. I have to buy a $300,000 or $350,000 house in order to get into something decent and smaller.
Yeah.
Now I'm back into a big mortgage again.
Yeah, you don't
Not
want
worth it. Not worth it.
No. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was thinking of selling mine, getting into something smaller, having no mortgage,
Yeah.
but it would not work. I could not get it low enough
Yeah.
because little teeny houses are very expensive right now.
Yeah. And right now, mortgage rates are as low as they'll ever be.
Yeah, yep.
Mine's not due for another year yet, but
Okay, okay, sorry there. I was just checking for ink again. Sorry, I wasn't looking at the chat. Hold on.
Coffee, just the smell of it makes me more.
Shows it's warm out today. Roxy's turning in circles.
Try that.
Oh, is she? Let me see her.
Oh, right now she's laying underneath my table there.
Hi, little potato.
Okay, Ink, I'm gonna send you an invite. The tank, I'm gonna send you an invite.
well, look at that. Everything's charged.
Wait a minute. That's correct.
Oh my God.
Let me see. It is 11:15. Well, I got to start getting things, I guess, ready because I got to be at this job site at noon to do the aerial. So I got to pack up and get everything put away. And so I think I'm going to say goodbye to everybody.
Yeah.
Blue skies?
So
Hey,
catch you
you
guys
have a
later.
good.
Bye, Paul.
Ryan.
Bye, Paul. We'll see you. Fly safe now.
Yep, for sure. So, okay, just got to get out of here. Okay. Oh, there's the button.
Hey,
Okay,
Chris.
see ya.
Chris Hope, how you doing? Nice to see you. I just sent you the link there.
Tank.
Yeah, I was shopping online. Yeah, I'm just looking for ink, but the prices are so stupid. Ah.
Oh.
Yeah. Well, I guess I'll go get. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put it on a key. I'm gonna go get it printed out. It'll cost me $2.
That's not
What are
bad.
you printing out?
Papers for the government. It'll cost me $2. You got to print it out.
They won't take anything over the internet.
Uh,
Oh,
then
look
you
at that. Very good.
Yeah, Frank, what's up?
Hey, how you guys doing?
Hey, we're doing.
You coming down like that for Roger Palooza?
Yeah,
Now, what the heck is that supposed to be?
it's kind of a double. I found that for Halloween one year, and I really love it because it keeps my face clear, but it's
That's
only
cool.
got the forehead and the nose, and this hair actually matches my beard kind of.
I love
And
it.
it's really neat and awesome. And my wife loves the horns, you know.
Yeah, you should wear that out grocery shopping with your mask.
Yeah, true.
Everybody will keep a social distance from you, I guarantee it.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Or they'll look at me and start taking pictures, put it all on social media.
Yeah.
And start carrying one of those pitchforks, the three things, you know.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm glad to see you, Chris Hope. Rick
Thanks,
Cullen
Bob.
was in here a while ago. I think he's still
So
in.
Val was actually in my YouTube chat a few nights ago. Well, that was on actually 21st of May. She was on my RC talk. We were talking about haters that night.
Oh yeah. That was a good show. I like that. That was a very good show.
That
Because
could have
my-
been a 24-hour show.
Yeah, it could have been.
Actually, on the topic.
They're everywhere.
Well,
But basically what I was saying, haters will be haters, but just let them hate because they actually come on your channel, they're a view. When they click on that thumbs down, it's just the same thing as a thumbs up. You get the points for it anyways.
Yeah.
So the more traffic you get, the better it is. So just don't let them say whatever they even if they say something mean, just let it pass and let it go through and don't worry about it. Do it for what you do it for and because you love it.
Right.
yeah, you just got to keep plowing through. But I have fast hands, so I just whack-a-mole.
You mean like Fast Times at Ridgemont High or what?
I never watched that movie,
Ah.
so I'm not really sure what it's all about.
So in the chat, I just posted the link of that video if you guys want to go see it and see Val when she came in and all that. So it was a fun night. It's usually a 2-hour show.
Mm.
If we get it organized, I'd love to have you guys come in, a bunch of you guys panel and talk about drones, about what it is of flying drones and getting the license. Not just that, but like show some of your footage, show some of your videos, real quick highlights, like 30 seconds and some stuff, just to get the people more involved because I'm trying to be not just ground. I want to talk about our radio control in general.
Yeah.
Right.
And I promise you, usually I do not wear a mask.
That usually.
I'd be disappointed then. That's awesome.
Yeah.
But I'll try to get it organized one night. It's on Thursday night at 9:30 Eastern time. So it's a little late, but that's the best time I found to get people. It's after supper, after everybody's gone to sleep or the kids are gone to sleep. So
That's
it's a
it.
good time.
It's a good time.
Yep.
Oh, no problem. No problem.
So do you know which background your enterprise is from or which starship it is from?
I think it's the next generation.
Yeah,
So-
it is the next generation.
So yeah, I like it.
Digging it.
And your chair actually matches a little bit with it.
Yeah.
A little bit. This chair I have. Yeah, so I've been a truckie since the 60s.
Oh, really? Cool.
Yeah, when she was in college in the 60s.
Yeah, well, yeah, I was very young. Rocking with
I
my
don't
big
think she's that
backpack.
old.
Yeah,
I couldn't resist, man. I couldn't resist.
I'll drop the hammer on him, Val. Ooh.
yes. Yeah, because my dad used to watch it, and I'd go sit down with him. I'm such a daddy's girl, and we watched the original Star Trek together.
Okay.
Hug a YouTuber day at broke neck.
Hey, bro, next. That's a good one.
Yeah, because now they have donut day.
Captain Kirk's a Canadian. You know that, eh, Val?
Yep, I do.
Well, if she's a tricky, I think she knows that.
Just checking. Got to check her
Yeah.
credentials, man. You know,
That's true. That's true.
you can say you're a Trekkie, but if you don't know certain things, you're not in the club. That's all I'm saying.
Hmm.
But some people say if you're a Trekkie, you're not a Star Wars fan, and I disagree with that because I love
yes.
both storylines.
I love them both.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm on the bridge.
You're what?
I'm on the bridge. Broke neck.
Oh, you're on the bridge?
On
Yeah.
the bridge. Yes.
I
Yes,
thought you were a magnet on the fridge. I'm going, what are you talking about?
Now you just need Captain Picard to come in and give you a cup of coffee.
Number one, make it so.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
And if them Franks make it will give me my coffee. Yeah, so here's Furball, and I was gonna say this at when someone asked, but he met William Shatner, Furball, when he was young. And he said he chased his brother and him out of his yard screaming and cussing. But you know what? Knowing Kim,
But I hear Bill Shatner is not a nice guy in person.
Enough said, Val.
yeah, 'cause they were probably being very naughty.
Naughty monkeys.
Oh my God. I think he probably had to. Because Furball, you were probably doing bad things.
Earl Grey tea, hot is Picard's drink.
Yep.
There you-
He
Agreed.
did the Earl Grey.
Hey, John Coopy.
Oh my God, look at that. That's a nice picture tank.
Already.
Yeah, let me just say, I think Ken being very honest about it, but I also know he was probably doing something he shouldn't have been doing at Captain Kirk's.
Take your hands off my phaser control.
Hello.
Oh my God. Broke neck.
I'll be able to hear you a bit better if I turn the sound back on. That was the guy I was talking about earlier. Just phoned up about the voiceover stuff, so it's a goer.
Nice.
Don't know if anything will come of it, but there you go.
Yeah, you know, we're graced again to have the famous John Coopy in the chat. You know, Roger.
Colin Coopy,
Yes.
to you.
Oh, did you get your box yet, John? You biting your nails again? Waiting for it? Yeah. Should be
So
getting
what
it.
is John getting? Is he getting the Mavic Air 2?
No.
Well, he's working on that, but he ordered the DJI goggles and transmitter set.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Oh, yes.
So there you go, Val.
There you go, Val.
Oh, look at that. The Star Trek experience.
I got this. It's a pretty heavy, but you can actually pin it on your clothes. It's the
Oh,
badge
wow.
for Star Trek.
Hey, did you see now that they're selling the communicators that you hit
Oh,
and
look at that.
it talks? You can answer your phone with it, and they've
Oh, yeah?
also got the communicator that flips open. You can answer your phone with it and talk on it.
That's cool.
They're pricey.
Yeah, they're expensive.
Rick Halber, you have a great day and stay safe.
Take care,
David,
Nick.
David, what are they like between $300 and $400? I think.
Oh, really? Wow.
Canadian, I think. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh
I showed one to the wife. I won't repeat what Lindsay said.
Oh my gosh.
So, Frank, did you get those badges at the place in Vegas?
Yes, I did at the Star Trek experience.
Yeah, I was at that about 15 years ago.
Me
I mean,
too.
we were probably there at the same time. That's probably when I bought him.
Oh, really? Wow.
But I had him for a long time. I want to go back and
I think it's gone
get
now.
other things.
It is gone.
Yeah,
It's gone
they
now?
took it away.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's my understanding.
Yeah.
Because I went back down to Las Vegas years later and I couldn't find it. It was
Yep.
at the Hilton, I think.
I went there with my wife and my boss. And my wife, there was a 4D experience that you actually tour the thing, and then you sit down. You have a display, and the boards attack and all that, and they spray
you
water
push-
on you.
Folks,
Did you go in the shuttle?
do
Yeah.
do the chair.
Yeah, through the chair, and then you feel things through the chair. So my wife, like, she actually stood up. She goes, "What the heck is this? What's going on?" Like, she felt the sprays. Goes, "What's going on? What's going on?" Like, she was freaking out, my wife. And my boss was just laughing. Like, I go to her, "Sit down, sit down." "Yeah, but the chair's just sit down." It's part.
Yeah, man.
So it was funny.
Yeah, we got onion rings at the thing, and we were being served by this really tall, really skinny Klingon, and he would not leave my daughter alone.
Hmm.
And he kept coming up, going, "What are these things in your ears?
Ah,
What are those called?" And she goes, "Mom, this Klingon is bothering me." I was just laughing so hard. It was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun. Mm. But we
Well,
drove down.
You can get a case to go over your Star Trek phone, a cover, and it looks like the old communicator. It's kind of cool. I just Googled it on Amazon. I just
Oh, nice.
kind of cool.
I gotta go make myself another coffee. I've been trying to hold off, but this seems well.
Roger,
Go for
so
it, Rogers.
good.
I'll be right back.
Precious.
Yeah, precious. Yeah.
He'll take off with his car running down the road to go get Timmy's. Oh my God. Yeah, the first cup in the morning is better. Take care of that. Oh my God, I know. But let me say that the first cup in the morning is the best cup of coffee all day.
I agree.
The best cup of coffee all day.
It can be a spiritual experience if done right.
Yes, yes.
You know, coming to God or something like that.
Oh, yes.
And then you chase that experience all day and it never quite meets up. Yeah, my wife was down in Disneyland in Florida. I think it was last year when they first opened up the Star Wars thing there. So
Yeah.
like there's the cantina and all this stuff. She had a good time.
Cool.
She was actually on a work trip. She was taking a client down, so it was good fun.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
I wanna
that's
go
a good
there.
gig if you can get it.
Yeah.
Get your
I wanna
boss to
go
pay
there
for a
and see
trip for a
the-
client to Disney. Way.
I want to go see there the Harry Potter thing with my wife and my son. The Harry
Where is
Potter,
it?
Harry Potter theme park.
Down in Florida?
Yeah, in
Yeah.
Universal Studio.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, Wizardly Wizards, they have some cool stuff down there. I haven't been to Walt Disney World since I was 18. They were just starting to open the Epcot Center. And I got in my car. My friend and I drove down there. It took us, I stopped in South Carolina to see my family. And then I went all down, and coming back, I tell you, I almost fell asleep because we were only there for a couple days. We were making a quick trip. There is no quick trip from Maryland to Florida. It's like I felt like it was quite the drive.
There's a
But-
big trade,
Maryland,
there's a
Florida.
big trade show in Florida that we go every year, but mind you, this year is probably going to be canceled because a lot of shows are canceled. It's
Oh,
called
yeah.
Infocom, and I'm usually there for almost a week for that show for my business that I'm in.
You in
And,
telecom?
Hey,
You in telecom?
yeah, well, it's AV for audio visual, video conferencing, and for boardroom setups and things like that. I'm a designer, so for video
Oh,
conferencing.
nice.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool. I used to work at Nortel
Okay.
back in the day.
So we go to Infocom every year.
Yep.
So I want to go there with a business, and then I want to take maybe 3 days off after. But theoretically, my trip there is going to be paid, and my hotel there is paid. So it's just adding 3 days and paying for flight for my son and my wife
Very
to
nice.
actually meet me
Oh,
there. So it's
Very
going to be
good.
cheaper. So and
Nice.
there's so many hotels there, or even rooms that you can rent that are really cheap. Like there's motel or condominiums. The
Yep.
cheapest thing to rent there is a condominium for a week. It's stupid cheap compared to hotels,
Nice.
and you can do your own food and things like that and keep it cheap. So they have full kitchen and all that. It's a condominium.
So many places to stay there, right?
Oh yeah.
I went in, I think it was 78. And I
78?
got to tell you, the first time I ever stayed at the Days End,
Okay.
Days Inn, oh my God, that was an eye opening experience. But it was fairly new, but the walls were so thin. And it was not what I was used to growing up where we would stay, but they were so thin and it was so cheap. So it matched a kid's budget, right?
Mhm.
Oh yeah.
So that was okay.
Bad places.
I was there, the Florida one in '85, and Epcot was just something else.
Right?
The highlights of the Disney then were Epcot, Space Mountain, and the British pub.
How did the British pub compare to British food? Like,
But
real-
it was just Bass beer. It wasn't anything special, but at least it was brown. And you couldn't get brown beer in Florida or in America, as far as I know, in those days.
Yeah, I went to this fish and chips place and I told them I wanted the English pub style, thinking it'd be like an Archer Treachers. If any of you remember that place, I don't know. Back when I was a kid, you guys are too young for it. But it was so good, but they gave me this stuff was terrible. I just handed it to Kevin.
All
Here,
right.
you eat this. He goes, oh, thank you. I was like, no, it's not worth the carbs. It was not the right stuff. So I want to go to England and get fish and chips.
in a newspaper, right? Wrapped in a newspaper.
Yeah.
Anymore. You can't do fish and chips in newspaper anymore.
No.
No?
They've outlawed it. It's you get some places do it in white paper, some places do it in boxes. You can't get it in newspaper anymore.
What's a
Because
bummer?
the ink going off onto the
Sure of that.
But the newspaper was just the outer wrapper. So now they have to use 2 layers of this white paper, where before they used 1 layer of the expensive white paper and the outer layer was newsprint.
Yeah.
But for whatever reason, they're not allowed to do it now.
For goodness sake. I think sometimes, I think that's, unless the ink was poisoning people. I don't know. Maybe their hands got ink on it. I don't know.
Possibly they got ink on their hands with the grease, and then they were picking.
I'm glad you told me, because that'd be a really expensive trip to get fish and chips. And then they wouldn't do it right. I'd be like, excuse me, give me
Yeah.
the newspaper.
The fish and chips is still as
I
good
want-
if you get the
Yeah.
right chippy. We used to have 2 in the village. One was absolutely superb, and one was, well, okay, if the other one's shut, we'll go there. That was the thing. But the really superb one shut down, and everybody was disappointed. It was only about 4 weeks later they found that the people who had the little one that had shut down had actually bought the other one, and they sorted it out, and we now have a superb fish and chip shop in the village.
Nice. That's what I like to hear. My dad used to pick me up from school, and we'd go to Archer Treacher's Fish and Chips when he'd get a long time off. And that's why it's so special to me, but they don't have it anymore here. You can't find anything really like it. So,
I don't know. Hi, JDS.
Hey, GDS, how you doing?
hey, proper FPV, how are you today?
I'm proper FPV. I didn't see him sneak in.
And Blind Nell said that he got mad at his grandma for passing that year, cut his trip short. He was only 12. I can see you now.
So the Star Trek experience, I just Googled it, and on Wikipedia it says that it closed on 2008. That's when it closed.
Oh, that's sad.
And it was supposed to reopen at the Neonopolis on 2009, and then it got pushed 2010, and then on 2011 they mentioned that they lost the license, so it's not going to reopen again.
That's too bad.
Yeah.
It's a hell of an experience.
Yeah, it was a reason to go to Las Vegas. I mean, I took my husband at the time. It took all my kids. Off we went, and it was, at that point we could take the kids down there, and it was, it was a lot of fun.
I was actually on a project working in Las Vegas for 2 months,
Okay.
so I had a lot of time to spend there.
Wow. I think one thing I noticed when I was down there is that if you stay into Thursday, by Thursday night, lots of stuff starts coming out. Get to see all kinds of things on the strip.
Oh
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
But during the week, you could take your kids, and it didn't seem, they could go see all the free shows, go see all that. It was fun.
And from Monday to Thursday, that's when the hotels are the cheapest, and price of hotels go up in the weekend.
Oh yeah, triple. They are just very expensive.
But
But
on
it's
eBay
not-
and all that, this badge has gone up in price. Like I still see the price tag at the back. I paid $10 for this badge. It's all metal. It's heavy. And
Yeah.
I paid $10 for it. And now on eBay and everything like that, I'm seeing prices from $30 to $50. So it's gone up.
Oh
Oh yeah.
So
yeah, I wish they'd come back out with the Star Trek experience. Now that it's so popular once again, like with Picard and all that stuff. And
Pike.
oh yeah, they're gonna do one on Pike.
which one was your favorite series, Val? Because there's Enterprise. There was Enterprise. Voyager, Star Trek, The Next Generation. There was Picard, and that's coming back. And there's another one too, that that other starship there last
Discovery.
season.
Discovery.
Discovery.
Yeah.
I gotta say, the only problem I had with Discovery, that's the one that was just on,
Yeah.
was there was too many moments of let me tell you my feelings. I'm sorry, I was not.
Okay.
Anyway, now that the ship is going and I'm looking across the great expanse, it was too much for me. So I really liked Picard, and I thought it picked up as it went, because I'm always going to love him, because my favorite was The Next Generation.
Okay.
So that was my favorite.
My favourite is the one that's on at the moment. In other words, any of them. I
Yeah.
love Star Trek. I take Star Trek over Star Wars any day.
Oh really?
Mm.
Yeah, I'm not Star Wars. I haven't.
Voyager. Captain Janeway wins my heart every time.
Yeah.
Voyager? Voyager was good.
Yeah, I love Voyager.
I think it was.
Oh, Bluetooth.
that one
Now
got-
that's a better price.
Cool.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
get $125 off.
Yep.
Oh, and it's a Wi-Fi communicator.
Yep. It connects to your phone and you just tap it and it rings when your phone rings, and
That's cool.
It is
you
kind
know,
of cool.
for the money.
Yeah, not bad.
I don't know why they call it a toy. Everyone knows Star Trek isn't toys.
It's real.
One of the
It's
series
real.
I enjoyed the
About-
most-
Friend.
one of the series I enjoyed the most would have been Enterprise, but it's near the end
Mhm.
when it was like time shift and a whole bunch of stuff. That's when they basically lost me.
Yeah.
I like a good storyline, but Enterprise, it always ends up being like time shifting and before
Yeah.
Yeah.
like
But Captain Archer was like the wimpiest. He was like, I wanted to slap him every time I saw him.
Yeah.
That's not a captain. Come on, Janeway had bigger balls than Captain Archer. Much bigger balls.
Yeah.
that's true. Janeway had bigger balls than
All I'm saying.
Archer.
Janeway was tough.
You can tell I feel strongly about this.
He was
Remember
tough.
that Archer was one of the first captain, though. Eh?
Yeah.
There's not a lot of experience going on with
Right.
with things because it was way at the beginning. So
You're right. He wanted to make friends with everybody. I like Kirk. Kirk wanted to kill everybody or date them. Like that was his philosophy, right?
Hey guys, don't forget now, tonight is Tuesday, right? So Val's on tonight, 7 p.m. tonight, guys. Don't forget.
I'm going to be doing more of my build.
Yeah.
So hopefully this little guy will have more done.
Yeah.
So I've got all my stuff connected. So we're going to see. I got the
So
VT.
Val says she's gonna work on it until it's all done tonight, even if it's at 10 o'clock at night.
No. No.
Wow. Wow.
Because you know what? I will tell you.
Breaking news.
I do not think Louis P., who's working on it with me,
Yeah.
would be able to stand me for that long.
Okay.
As I'm looking at it, trying to figure out how you say the prongs,
Yeah.
and I'm going, you know those thingies that stick out of the battery thing? He's going, really? Okay. Okay.
Okay. So and who else is on tonight? Today's Tuesday, right?
I'm too busy laughing at blind nails.
Yeah, I know. I read them too.
Blind Hill 10.
my buddy Tony from CCXRC is live tonight also.
Okay.
But that's on
Yeah.
ground.
Because I'm not going on tonight. I went on last night because we had Zoom. Right, Paul?
I'm here again.
Yep. Yep.
I went there last night. That was great.
Yeah.
It was nice to get Zoom back.
Yeah, it came up after Valve stream, about an hour or two after Valve finished. That's when it came up.
Well, I found that funny because Paul and I were on Zoom at the same time. We didn't even know it.
Yep.
I said, I'm going to test it right away, see if it's working. And when I was doing that, Paul was on Zoom on his channel.
Yeah, I went on because Kim was there and I go, well, let me go see if I can get OBS and Zoom in OBS and then go on and see if I can get all that working. And he goes, okay. And we only were going to go on for like 5 minutes. Then we ended up being on for quite a long time.
I said when I saw Kim go on last night, I said, what the hell?
Oh yeah, and then Kim did a live stream last night. He
Yeah.
just decided he wants to start live streaming, but it's spring. And Kim's coming out of the little his
Yeah.
little cave now.
Kim's coming out of his cave.
He doesn't. It's winter. I think is hard on Kim. So now he's out.
Yeah, so
There you go, David.
Yeah, I've
Is that the one you showed the wife?
looks like it. Yeah, could well
Yep.
be.
Yeah.
$300.
300
Wow.
bucks.
Bluetooth. Yeah,
There
that's
you
it.
go.
Good.
Oh, look who's here.
Andrew.
Hello.
Hey, Andrew. Give me a minute. I got to go get the Muppets.
No.
Like your background, Andrew.
Oh, thank you. We're getting there. We're getting there.
Hey, Matt.
It's a disaster, actually. I enjoyed Val. I enjoyed you and Kim last night, by the way. That was very entertaining. You guys were
Thank
I
you.
was in bed doing some Z's. So
And I heard,
Trying to wake Roger up. I was screaming into the camera, Roger.
what? You can run the back. Yeah.
He wouldn't wake up.
Yeah, you did good, Roger. You did good. I was proud, bud.
Actually, the way you got your setup, I thought maybe you were broadcasting from Nashville today. I didn't know.
Nashville, Montreal.
Yeah.
Well, I'm definitely not the right guitar for what Nashville, that's for sure. So.
That's good.
I thought it was a new gimmick. It was going to replace the wheel with drafts.
I don't want to upset all of Canada, but I might now because I listened to that singer, the Stompy guy,
Oh.
with the potato or whatever.
Oh.
That was not good.
No, I couldn't agree with you more.
I mean, I listened to it because everyone's like, "Oh yeah, that's Canada." No,
No,
no.
Celine
There,
Dion,
there are
she's
other
in-
people from Canada who are really good,
What about Celine Dion? Celine Dion's
like
Canadian.
Captain Kirk made an album.
Captain Kirk made an album? Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I remember that.
Don't
That
you
was
remember that?
That wasn't too good.
Well, even as a cigarette with him in that, obviously.
Don't call it singing though.
Celine is due up for sainthood anytime right now, isn't she? Saint Celine? Come on.
Celine Dion. Oh my God, she's fantastic.
Well, and Andrew Ksenia have dinner with Dion and her husband all the time.
I tell you, those times. Dion dead?
He's been dead for a while. Eh?
Yeah, we don't have a seance, I guess.
Yep.
Wait,
Well,
that's a different show.
the setup on the table is strange because it's this glass ball that has glowing lights in it. So
Oh,
Yeah, Andrew, you know the Tank RC, don't you?
Of course I do.
Yeah. Okay.
If I'm not mistaken, Tank met you through our channel.
there you go. That's it. That's it.
I've known Tank for God, it's got to be close to what, 1.5 years, 2 years now.
Yeah.
And Tony tonight. Tony was one of our guests on our show, and it was because of you I met him. So
And
Hey, Big Matt's in the chat.
And you've been on my live chat also, just like Val's did.
Yep. A couple times. Been a while. Gonna get over soon again. It just seems like it goes to the winter time.
Yeah, sometime when I'm on Thursday night, you're on also. I see that, like, okay, you're live, and then I go live. So
Yeah, I wasn't going on. We kind of gave up. We were doing Thursday afternoon was the European wheel, and then when things started going haywire on YouTube, we started going on in the evenings a little bit. But
okay,
yeah.
Val, how does that work, Val?
How does what work?
What, going live at the same time as Andrew or
it's different fan base.
Yeah. God, Paul is trying to do his usual stir the shit pot and see what.
Yeah.
I'll give it
Well, usually Val jumps right on that. It says, okay, Andrew, but
I never say anything. I know it. I am.
Oh, nice, Big Matt.
Hi to everybody in the chat, by the way. Hope you're okay.
hey, Andrew, did you hear Rick Halber had a heart attack and he's waiting on another operation? So
Oh.
yeah.
What happened?
Something arterial, I think, in nature, being it's the heart, but he's got to transfer to another hospital to get the laser surgery done there.
When did it happen?
Thursday.
Oh, really? Oh, that is too bad. No, I didn't know.
He was in the chat earlier, which surprised us all.
Well, that's nice. I'm glad he got to come in.
Yep.
Oh, that's too bad. Well, I hope everything goes according to plan in the right way. So, cross our fingers for him.
We were talking about Canadian singers. Here's a couple Canadian singers for you guys. Now, where's the heck did my screen go? There it is. Canadian singers: Bryan Adams, Celine Dion, Justin Bieber, Shania Twain. There's a lot of them.
yeah.
Michael Bublé, Avril Lavigne, Alanis Morissette. There's a lot of good ones.
I didn't know Paul Anka was Canadian.
Oh, like Canadian stuff. Yeah.
Anka.
I work with Drake
Really
with
young.
Degrassi.
There's my cousin.
There's that's your ex. That's your ex right there.
No, that's my cousin. That's Ann.
Paul took on her name for show
And
business.
Murray's your cousin?
Yeah.
Paul's last name was Polinsky, but then he took on Murray because of show business rules. He took on her name when they married.
There's a
Nelly
lot of
Furtado.
them.
Nelly Furtado's awesome.
Oh, yeah.
Amazing.
And then you also have Canadian actor.
Yeah.
There's a lot of actors.
Yeah.
I didn't know he was Canadian.
I didn't know that either. Michael Cera. Wow.
Michael J. Fox. Too bad he got that disease there. He couldn't act anymore.
Yeah. His career short, didn't it?
Yeah.
William Shatner's from Montreal. A lot of people, even in Montreal, don't know it half the time.
Oh, yeah.
His
Keanu
sisters
Reeves.
still live there.
That's right. Yes, that's true.
Oh, there's my buddy there, my comedian, Howie Mandel.
Yeah.
He looks like a thumb that they put a face onto all the time.
So there's a bunch of
Toby
good
Salt.
Canadian singer and Canadian actors. That's cool.
We have a lot of good singers, but not that stump guy.
No, that's a whole Last night when they were telling you, I was like, no, not Stompin' Tom, for the love of God. I'm
See,
not.
It's funny, when I went to Canadian Singer, William Shatner did not appear in there.
You got-
Wonder
I'm not
why.
surprised.
But he did an album. I just say.
The thing is, that list of Canadian singers had Justin Bieber in it.
I know.
I thought you said singers. That was the problem I had with the list. Yeah.
Well, he's a little young for you. That's probably why you don't like him.
What are you saying?
Give credit when he was found on YouTube. He was singing, playing guitar. He was actually multi-instrument, and he did sing. It's
Yeah.
the over him, and then just basically said, "Lose the talent, keep the looks," type of thing. You know, that's where he was found. He was playing on here.
Who?
Yeah.
Justin Bieber?
Yeah,
Yeah, he's a YouTube kid.
yeah, and he was talented. Like, he sang well. He had a guitar. Like, he played and stuff. And then you get into the machine, and then all of a sudden it's like, okay, you're gonna do this. You don't do that.
And then all of a sudden he's on stage vomiting, rolling around on the ground. Who could have known?
Well, I mean, he got thrown in the limelight at a young age. I mean, I'm not standing up for him. I'm not a big fan of him, to say the least. But that happens to a lot of people in that industry, especially when they're young.
Oh yeah.
There's no control over what they do. There's no control over the songs you sing, what you play, what you can't play.
Yeah, it was the trajectory was very steep for him down. But now he seems to be pulling it together. I don't know.
Well,
Married now, isn't he, to some famous girl?
Huh?
He's married now, Justin Bieber.
Yeah, he's married to a ball.
Mrs. Bieber.
Mrs. Bieber, yeah.
He's married to a Baldwin. Yep.
William Shatner's first album was in 1968.
No.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Need two more for a Zoom Brady Bunch. There you go.
That's true.
Or
And then we'd have the Hollywood Square.
yeah, we can do the trivia thing right here, and we'll take Val for 100.
I have my prices. 200, please. Of course. I don't know. I think somebody bought it that I knew, that album, and we cracked up. We thought it was funny, but he tried hard.
Hey guys, it won't be long. I'll be closing down because I gotta do lots of errands today. I don't think I'll be flying this afternoon.
No, what errands?
I'm gonna be mainly on the road. So I gotta go some papers printed out. Then I gotta bring them to my doctor's office in St. Hysons.
Oh wow!
Oh
Get some cheap gas while you're there.
yeah.
Bring your mask.
If we did the Hollywood Squares thing, if we took David and Val and did that, what if they had a baby together? We'd have our center square right there.
Here we go.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Ah.
Oh my God. That's amazing. That is like, wow. I'm blown away. I really am. Oh my God.
It's just the glasses and David's beard together is such a perfect fit. Yeah.
Oh,
Okay, JDS, take care.
oh,
Hi,
that-
JDS.
Hi, JDS.
Have a good one, JDS.
It's always scary when you see screen share Pusa.
Yeah.
Oh my,
What's gonna happen?
Never comes up.
what is he gonna do now?
Days of the hours of the day when she's awake is pretty.
The one that missed it was Paul missed it.
Oh God, good. Leave it at that. Leave it. That means it'll be.
Yes, yes.
Yes.
Paul's busy
Oh, this never happened.
during my Mavic tomorrow. Oh, nice.
I can always go back and watch the rerun, buddy.
Nice enterprise. I think you're really gonna like that drone.
Paul, you getting ready to go fly?
Yeah.
Well, you can close your channel down because I'll be closing too pretty soon.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm
so-
not leaving yet. I'm still tracking the ship. I'm just.
Okay.
I'm just putting some pants on, and
Oh
Okay.
my God.
Oh, good. Because that whole thing was scary.
Look
This
at it.
is a wear your pants show.
Paul, you realize we can see you, right?
Why wasn't I
Yeah.
told? Sorry, I gotta go.
What'd you say, Andrew?
I didn't realize it was a pants show. I gotta go. I'm sorry.
It's a wear your pants show.
Didn't get the memo. So,
oh,
hate to
should
hear-
should I say I switched pants?
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Okay, that's
So
better.
you have special drone pants?
Yeah, exactly. He's sitting pants to his flying pants. There you
Yeah,
go.
yeah.
He has to get ones where he can attach all his stuff.
You can't go along the water unless you have this time of year, unless you're wearing khakis. Otherwise, you're out of your element.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Fashion moment brought to you by Paul Murray.
Trying to blend in
Yes.
with the locals. I see.
Yes, right. Don't want to draw attention. Just go down there in your khakis and you're okay. If you go down there in a thong or something, then you're out of place, you
You're
know?
holding a big remote control and you've got an FAA badge on you and you're trying to blend in. Come on.
Yep, yeah.
Gosh.
Visual, Paul.
Well, there's so many border protection people down along there that they don't pay attention to you if you got a badge on or anything.
Yeah, John Kuby, the pants hub. Yeah, he always comes up with a title of the hub.
See, Andrew, the reason John's not on here is because the check didn't clear. So
Oh yeah. He has to wait.
His agent won't let it happen.
that's right. His agent is just really in control there.
He went through the same thing as Justin Bieber. He's our Justin Bieber. You know, his whole career was turned on.
Oh yeah.
What to say, when to say it, and all that stuff. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. So we have to talk about your guests now, Roger.
I what?
You
My
need
guess.
Yeah, because some of them are little blue. Let's see. If you give me the power to eject people,
No,
where shall we? What?
no power, no power.
Control, Roger. Control. So the first ejection is when Paul takes his pants off. Eject.
Well, I can show you my Halloween Jabba the Hutt costume.
No, Paul.
Okay.
Wait.
Oh, get
Or I could show you that I belly dance very good.
There you go.
Hashtag Frank has skills.
That's right. He's got moves that Moves hasn't invented yet.
You guys are so bad. Oh my
Justin Bieber is gonna, after he sees this video, he's gonna learn some moves.
That's it.
I need to call him and tell him be ready.
Yeah.
Oh,
You're
yeah.
gonna have to up your game.
The best one, Val, is when Roger gets down and starts doing that breakdancing and doing that snake thing across the floor. And
That's called a convulsion.
yeah.
Oh my God, John Coopy. But thank you for the info.
Scrubbing bubbles, bathroom cleaner, making dissolving.
Too much information.
That's good.
Yeah,
good
in this
info.
show we call it cat.
Doo doo.
Yep.
Cat doo doo.
Yeah,
Car exhaust in a bag is good for that too. I've heard for cats.
the worm. Yeah, that's right. That's what it's called, the worm.
The worm. Yep.
When people do that, I just crack. That would kill me. I could not just, let me just jump on the floor and start.
Well, ever since Roger's been perfecting the move, the worm, can't you tell how much weight he's lost? He's rubbing it off on the floor, you know?
Let me just say, I only do that when I fall and I'm trying to get up. It may look like the worm. Give me up, give me up.
Check out JSK where he's writing there. JSK Enterprises. He's ordering his Mavic 2 Air today or tomorrow. Hopefully to be here by my birthday this Sunday.
I read that. Again, nobody listens to me. I go, wow, you're getting a Mavic 2 Air? You're gonna love that.
Yeah.
Everyone listens to me on Tank's show.
What was that, Val? Sorry, what did you say? What? Huh?
Hey,
Nothing
we need verification from Frank. Is that true, Frank?
Yes, it is true, because it's pretty rare that a woman comes on my show, and there was one, and everybody just like was dumbfounded. Huh? What's going on? They were just like listening to her and really
has
being
ovaries.
attentive.
Yeah.
I gotta get Ksenia to go on shows with me.
I
We
never
can travel around to the live streams.
well, decibels. It's right out of earshot, in my opinion. So
Well, yeah, if you had more than one of Val going and visiting shows, you could call them the over easies.
Yo, easy.
Dun, dun,
Where is that
dun.
eject button I'm supposed to have?
Hey,
I need
everybody,
more power.
Grab the
chat.
Thor hammer.
wish you all a good day. Have a good one. Don't forget Val's live stream tonight, 7 p.m. tonight.
and Roger, to just jump in for a second, we're actually going to go on the road today, so we're going to go live probably at 1 o'clock if you like.
Okay, cool.
Oh,
On the road,
okay.
all right.
Woohoo!
So it's on the road
Yeah,
show. All right.
yeah.
1 o'clock. Be there.
Oh,
Be
no,
square.
sorry, Rojo, we're just leaving.
Oh, good Joe. He's
You
working
got a
from
link if you
home
want to make
today.
the after show. You got a link. So,
Oh. Yeah. So guys, remember, if you want to see little Andrew ducking down in his car, send little super chats.
And
It's
keep those
in your
batteries full. to have
them.
some
It
fun.
makes
Keep
her
them
very
coming and
happy.
keep Ksenia happy.
And when she gets super chats, you can't hear it, but I'm doing this for her.
Freaking asshole.
I'm adding to the music.
goodbye, everybody in the chat.
Bye, guys.